may be familiar with. So they're going to be having 2 bans the start of each match now.
Yeah, that's different. The pre-ban phase is not something that we've seen in the previous tournaments.
Right.
It's kind of something new that was implemented. So I'm very curious to see how this is going to change the strategies between the players leading up to the finals. Because, as you know, a lot is at stake.
Yeah, a lot of players have gotten the chance to play this round already, and we've actually used it in the Friday streams in the Come To Us office. It's going to be pretty cool because we're going to get to see a lot more diversity in the pick-ban phase this way. What do you think?
Yeah, I think players are going to be able to utilize the knowledge they know about some of the other players that they've already seen and scrimmed and, been playing against over the last couple of RTA seasons. And they use that knowledge very well to know what they want to pre-ban and not allow their opponent to use at all in the tournament.
That's right. We have 4 players up today. Let's go ahead and see the bracket that we're going to be fighting through. We have Faint Memory versus Tiger in the beginning, followed by Dreams Joseph and Thompson. And then they'll be fighting in the semifinals after we decide the winner of each one. It's going to be a best of 5 throughout the tournament, so we're really going to see these players do their stuff. Faint Memory and Tiger are going to be getting together first.
Yeah, I'm excited for these. These matchups are very powerful. These are all players that know what they're doing. They've been doing RTA for a really long time. They've been doing their homework, not just on their one opponent that they have coming up. They've been doing homework on everybody because some people don't know, but it was actually randomized on who they would be fighting here at the finals.
That's right.
So they just got that bracket up the other day, right on the Come To Us stream.
Yes, we didn't reveal it until yesterday. They didn't know who they were going to be fighting against. Dreams Joseph, a competitor that came out of almost nowhere. We actually opened up another stream spot on the Come To Us live stream so that we could analyze each player's play style. Here's an explanation on that pre-ban phase I mentioned before. It's a mode where both players get to ban a single monster before the start of each battle begins. Once they've done with that, they proceed with the existing monster pick and ban, same as we're used to in the Summoners War World Arena. Both they and their opponent won't be able to use the banned monsters at all. This gives them a great chance to kind of feel out the situation in that first round, see which monster really causes them issues, ban it out before you even get into that ban phase.
That's huge. You have not only the regular ban, but now the pre-ban. That's 2 units taken out for either sides, not being able for them to use.
There we go. And like we said earlier, the tournament's going to be a best of 5 all the way through the finals. Once they get through those opening rounds, though, monsters that have been banned can be banned again in the following round. So if they really don't like that ragdoll, they can ban that ragdoll each time.
They can change it too. If they notice something that their opponent had the previous round and they had troubles with it, they can go ahead and ban it on the next round.
Correct. So we've got Faint Memory and Tiger up first. Let's go ahead and get to know our players a little bit better.
Actually, I believe we have a promo code here. Oh, yeah, that's going to pop up on the screen.
Write this down. Hold on, Island. Have you got this one
I got to take this down too.
Get a photo.
50 crystals.
Get a photo.
Everybody out there, all you need to know is this code here, SWC 50C.
That'll get you the promo code for 50 crystals. If you can't redeem it right now, take a photo, guys. Get it quick because I believe those codes expire tomorrow at 8 a.m.
I believe the codes are for Android devices. The link might be
the link is for iOS.
iPhone. Yeah,
correct.
iOS users, correct.
Correct, guys. Use the link if you're on iOS. Use the code if you're on Android. People in the crowd are standing
Everybody's standing up, taking the pictures. They don't want to miss it.
I got my photo in between, so I'm already good. I'll get it after this one. Cool. Thank you.
Make sure you guys redeem those crystals.
There we go. All right. Now let's go ahead and introduce Faint Memory.
My name is Josh. My in-game ID is Faint Memory, and I'm from Vancouver, Canada. Playing this game in an offline tournament is definitely something different, but I had experience last year, so I think it doesn't affect me as much as it would the other competitors. I am nervous for this tournament, but also I feel pretty confident that I'll go well. The hard work farming this whole year paid off, I guess. It feels really good to be a finalist in this event. It proves that I'm like one of the top players in RTA. I definitely think I have what it takes to take the North America Cup and even challenge for Worlds. I think I'm here just for fun. Like, I see the other competitors, they're really tense and stuff, but for me, it's like meeting my friends again from last year, and it's good time. It would be a very good time fighting all 3 of them. My rival would be Tiger. We're actually pretty good friends, and we scrim sometimes, and I would say it's almost 50-50 between us. I think I like all my toes equally. There is no favorite.
There we go. Faint Memory has a lot of confidence, but it's not unfounded. He's one of the best players that I've seen.
He's got some experience as well. He's been here last year in some of the tournaments as well, so he's got some tournament experience.
That's right. He knows some of these players, and I've seen how strong he can be on his account, on other people's account. I saw him beat Tomato the other night, which was really impressive, but he has an opponent today. Let's go ahead and meet them too.
My name is Xuandeng. My game name is Tiger. I come from China, but right now I'm living in Toronto. I think perhaps Tiger is a very good name for me, and it stands for a very strong and a very powerful unit, and yeah, I think that's the reason. I'm very excited about this tournament. You know, this is the second time I come to the SWC, and this time I see another chance to get revenge. I mean, my play style is pretty aggressive. I think I have some chances to win that, but it depends on fan pick fees and also the other players' performance. Also, I mean, the lucky on whose side. Sometimes I'm nervous, but sometimes I'm not. It really depends if whether you are well prepared or not. I mean, if you are well prepared or you are in a very good position, you shouldn't be nervous. It's like should be an easy match for you.
Tiger there, looks like as you can see, he's got a lot of experience. He's been here last year, he's been in the tournaments. Both of them with tournament experience. This is gonna be some sparks in this battle.
This is gonna be a huge match, guys. Let's welcome them on stage. Give it up, Faint Memory and Tiger, walking on right now. There they are. Welcome, guys. The America's Cup in San Pedro.
Congrats to our finalists making all the way here so far.
They've already come a long way, and they have a long way to go.
All that preparation the last month just for this moment, just for this best of 5.
These are going to be the best of the best that they're up against now. If it wasn't true before, it's absolutely true now. They fought their heart out at the preliminaries, but they're not done. I'm really looking forward to seeing Faint fight Tiger, and right away, too.
Yeah, each player already winning 2,500. Yeah, I believe doubling it every time they make it through the next round.
Just from walking in. Guys, if you're just joining us too, remember that we do have a survey to fill out before each set. If you want to say who you think is going to win the match, fill out that survey and it'll make you eligible to win prizes throughout the course of the stream. We'll try to remind you as much as humanly possible too.
Make sure you fill out that survey. I'd like to see who do you think is going to win?
Right now, my money's actually on Faint.
Really?
Yes, Tiger is a favorite for the tournament, but I've analyzed Faint Memory. I've watched his matches, analyzed them on stream, and I really think that if anybody can take down Tiger, it's him.
I do like Faint as well. Tiger's definitely really nice on paper. This is going to be a really nice match, but I'm excited to see what Faint pulls out. You never know what either player is going to pull out of their sleeves.
Yeah, they have a huge monster box and a lot of experience to match it. Looks like they're almost ready on stage. Let's see about that coin flip.
Let's see who gets this first turn.
Come to a Seppi up there with the coin in motion up front too. Looking great, guys. Great flip, Seppi.
Faint going to be able to get that first pick.
Faint's
now, after this coin toss and Faint taking the first pick, it's just going to alternate back and forth.
Correct.
So that means that he can get up to three matches where he's first pick. There's no more randomization after that.
That's correct. Faint Memory is such a strong... He was able to secure the only 2-0 of the preliminaries against Hachi B, and that's no small feat. Hachi B is one of the greatest players out there, too.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. He had a lot of fans back home, and Faint was able to secure that win early, taking him up there. And Tiger has improved greatly over the last year. If he wasn't already great enough...
Looks like we're getting into the pre-bans here. Both players going to be able to ban one unit. Bans there have been secured.
Looks like we're not going to be seeing Okeanos or Molong.
Both very impactful units. Faint Memory going to be able to get that first pick here. I'm curious to see what he starts off with and what he's going to pick.
We'll have to see.
What's interesting to note is I actually was able to summon for him on stream.
Really?
A couple of weeks ago. Yeah, we were able to get him a, should I say it, Wind Monkey King. Yeah, we don't really see a lot of play from Wind Monkey King, but he did promise me at any given point when he sees it's viable, he's going to pull it in. So I'm curious to see if he's going to be able to pull that out here.
Faint Memory chooses to bring that Ganymede early. I think that's one of the units that Tiger actually didn't show a lot of in the New York Regionals last year. I strictly remember him bringing Sekhmet and Varad, kind of getting that similar feel to that third skill of Ganymede.
Faint Memory starting in with that Ganymede. Tiger responding by taking away that Hathor, so there's no combo that's going to go on for Faint Memory. It's very interesting to note here.
If there's one thing we've learned throughout the course of this tournament already, we've been streaming since 12:30, that Ganymede Hathor combo is gnarly.
Now, one unit Feint liked to use a lot before was Ethna, but I did get to talk to him, and he said we're not going to be seeing too much Ethna action anymore.
Really?
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit more of a niche pick for him now.
There's that Tian Lang that Tiger D likes to throw out there from time to time.
Tian Lang out there, that's going to be really good to counteract with the skill 1 from Praha. Every time Praha crits, he's going to get that attack gauge buff, which is mitigated by Tian Lang.
Seeing my girl Vivichel already.
Wow.
That would make the America's Cup for me if I could see Vivichel's third skill go off, swap the HP and attack bar. That would be fantastic. Meo Wang right away.
Yeah, Feint Memory needs some damage in here. He's got a decent amount of support. He's got the backbone of his team ready. Now hovering over Meiho Wang. Not sure if he's gonna pick it here.
He hasn't locked in yet. Tasarion is another damage
Those
dealer.
are his damage dealers right there. Tiger with the Varad, that's a very good pick, especially because Feint Memory doesn't have any form of immunity. It really forces Feint Memory to kind of decide what he wants to do, because leaving that Varad can be very dangerous.
It can be.
This is going to be rough. Varad and Hathor, both very, very strong for keeping your opponent at bay and keeping them both CC'd. Feint Memory's got a tough decision here.
So does Tiger, maybe getting rid of that Praha.
Yeah, Tiger going to go ahead and get rid of that Praha, which is the biggest source of sustainability for Feint here.
Only bringing that one healer was a risk on Feint Memory's side, but I wouldn't count him out just yet. Again, this is a best of 5 first match. Doesn't mean anything towards the finals. They can still come back after this, but they're both eager to get that first win on the board, bringing them closer to the semifinals.
Gani going first here. Surprisingly, no Will Runes on that Triana. Yeah, taking his time here to really think of what he's going to do. Tries to strip the Hathor.
Doesn't get much, though. I imagine the Oblivion coming up on Triana. That passive is locked down.
With the defense break there, but he's going to be able to potentially cleanse that if he wants to.
If he feels so inclined, I imagine the defense break.
You can see the pressure's on. Usually players kind of know what they're going to do. They kind of get into the flow in battle. They're taking their time here.
And you can see it on both of their faces right now. Tiger leaning over the edge of the podium there. Really taking his time to make those key decisions.
Yeah. Let's see here, Varad with absolute 0. Able to get the attack bar reduction on everybody, as well as freezing that Tasarion, Gani, and Vanessa. Gets a proc, sets up for second skill potentially again on the next turn rotation. Now Tiger's got a lot of CC. He's got a decent amount of damage as well.
Yeah, Tiger's going to keep him locked down. It seems like he's taking a page out of Topa's book like we saw in the Guild Arena battle. Really making sure those units are locked down, because if they can't play, can't win.
Really trying to get rid of this Vanessa first.
That's the first wall to get through here.
Meiho Wang, let's see who decides to put defense break on. Gets it, doesn't land
get it. Resist.
Manages to put attack down. Puts Vanessa really low. I'm sure he's going to opt to use that second skill. Gets resisted.
Proc trying to get that defense break before she went out the door, but unfortunately, looks like she's out.
This is not looking good for Feint Memory. Doesn't get any immunity to stop any of the CC on Tiger's side, as well as losing units really early on here is going to be really tough for him to come back. Does get a violent proc, though. This might give him his chance to kind of get into the groove of things and maybe take out one of Tiger's units. Who's going to decide to reset? He's going to reset the Varad here.
Knows that he has a second form of crowd control up already. Trying to make sure that he gets a turn with Meiho Wang.
Stuns the Hathor.
Rewarded for choosing Varad again. Now Hathor can't sleep anymore.
Ventilates to have the triple crush ready.
Preparing that defense break to do big damage in Triana.
But unfortunately has Will set up here from Triana.
No stuns. Nothing from the Tian Lang.
He's going to land a defense break. Gets
There
the
it is on
defense
the last
break.
one. And Oblivion, so that passive is shut down.
Doesn't get a stun. This is looking real tough.
You need that stun. He doesn't have a whole lot of damage. Tiger doesn't have a whole lot of damage on his side.
He doesn't have a lot of time.
Ability.
Feint Memory's working on timer. He's got no heals, nothing for his team.
Oh,
Gets
that's
a
Tian
proc.
Lang hanging on by a thread. This is it. That could have killed, but he knows that somebody else can clean it up.
He puts Oblivion on Triana. That's big. Now he's going to be able to potentially kill the Tian Lang. Tian Lang gone. 1 down. 3v3 right here.
1 down, 3 to go. Now Feint Memory actually has more damage on board, but he's going to have a hard time getting through Varad probably.
No units get the proc there. This gives Feint Memory the chance to come back here. Defense break Hathor. He's not going to be able to freeze the monkey here or reduce the attack bar.
He's setting up for big damage from Meiho Wang.
Monkey just not fast enough.
So close. Punishing that Triana, just slapping her a little bit for cleansing that.
Oh, that was unfortunate.
Sleep on there, but Meo Wang is still, he's immune to that sleep. Fully caffeinated at all times. That's his secret.
This is tough. He's going to try to dwindle down this Meo Wang, but every time he gets hit, he gets that passive up, it just makes him even stronger. Attack down, that should definitely reduce the amount of damage that's going to be output here. Doesn't get the defense break though. Really needed to land that there. Here comes Murad.
Reduction.
Doesn't get the attack bar reduction on Gani. Will we see a Violent? No proc there. Doesn't sleep the Gani though.
Suddenly having a hard time controlling Faint Memory's side of the board.
Oh, the damage here. This is a lot of damage.
Oh,
wow.
and there goes Triana. Faint Memory pulling ahead.
Wow, the lack of damage on Tiger's side is really coming into play here.
All of his units, though, are fairly low on health, though that Monkey is at max damage right now. Tiger curious about what's going to happen next.
Can't get the stun.
Can't get it now. He's probably going to reset the Murad.
He said he's got full control now.
This is his board.
Faint Memory with a proc.
This is his board. Tiger only gets to move if he wanted to.
Let's go.
Faint Memory.
Tiger with no cooldowns at all.
No
Nothing
options.
available.
Tisarion is fine.
Look at
He's
those
still
crits.
in this game.
Look at those crits on water.
Faint Memory, those crits on water. Faint Memory takes the first game out of this best of 5. I knew it, dude. If anybody could take down Tiger, it's Faint Memory.
I'm telling you, sparks are going to fly.
Yeah.
That last match was epic.
This is big, and Tiger can adapt. Again, best of 5. He still has time to change it. Guys, let's hear it if you're rooting for Faint Memory. Let's hear it in the crowd. They're very excited.
There's a lot of people here.
Now let's hear it if you're rooting for Tiger.
It's half and half.
Oh my God, it's split down the middle. It's exactly split down the middle. All
Now,
right.
if you're a Tiger,
Yeah.
what do you got to do now? Well, you got to readapt. You got to change some of your strategy, potentially bring a little bit more damage into there against Faint Memory. He had the opportunity to defeat Faint Memory there. Faint Memory with no sustainability is not going to be able to play a really long game.
Yeah, the lack of damage really ended up kicking him a little bit in the end. He had that control, but then later on when he was struggling to control Faint Memory, just didn't turn in his favor at all. Let's go ahead and see how they're doing in the pick ban phase of the second match.
Round 2. Oh, looks like they're still prepping up there.
Looks like we're the pick ban phase now. We've
Yeah.
assimilated. All right, there we go. First pick has changed.
All right, they're going in for the pre-bans. Is it going to change? Exact same pre-bans. Nothing different here. Oki and Molong.
Still pretty happy with the state of the game as it was going before.
Tiger first is going to be able to pick first this time. Is he going to take away that Gani? Looks like a lot of players really value the Ganymede.
It's probably a good option. Like I said, he didn't show his, if he had one, he didn't show his Ganymede much at the New York Regionals.
Yeah, that might not be really his playstyle. So I'm curious to see if he's just going to pick with his normal playstyle or going to change it up here.
They had 30 seconds to consider their next picks. Picks that Ganymede.
Takes
Always
a
a
Gani.
good choice.
Feint countering with the Hathor Vanessa.
Making sure that Gani and Hathor are never on the same team. Hathor with those really great sleeps, and Gani with the reset, allowing her to do it again.
You can see these monsters they're using at the beginning. They're really, really standard. The Gani, the Triana, the Vanessa, the Hathor. Both players trying to take them as soon as possible.
Right. It's good that they are. There's a reason why they're so valuable. That Meo Wang really did him some favors last time.
He did a lot of work. Yeah, he's really liking Meo Wang. I'm not sure in the past if I've seen him use Meo Wang that much, so this is quite interesting. Oh, he changes his mind.
Maybe seeing that Tiger isn't really bringing a whole lot of control options. There he is again, and he's
he
gone.
changes his mind, and then he likes it again.
He's got to hurry. There's Praha.
He's going to lock it in. That's going to be his damage dealer there. Tiger looks to be having a very similar pick as the last round here. The only difference, of course, is being that Gani. So what is going to be his last pick?
I'm also interested to see if Faint Memory wants to opt in for another healer. If that last one was a little bit too clutch for him, maybe he wants him to just be a little bit more healthy by the end of the match.
Exactly. The thing he has to worry about, though, is if he brings in another support, he doesn't have much damage. So what is Faint going to bring? He doesn't go with a support. He brings in that damage dealer.
Brings in that Rakan.
As we've seen before, we know it's a violent Rakan.
It's a violent Rakan. If you haven't seen that match, I implore you, go watch the matches with Faint Memory in them at the preliminaries. That Rakan was awesome.
Now, the thing is, though, players are able to change all their runes they wanted from the last tournament to now. So Maybe, who knows? Maybe he'll surprise us and it's actually on Vampire. We don't know for sure until we actually see it in the actual gameplay here.
Adding that extra level of sustain might be what he needs to lock in this win.
The scary thing is, though,
Vivichel made it through.
Tianlang's going to be getting a lot of turns, especially because of the attack bar increase from Praha every single time she basic attacks.
That's right.
That's going to give Tianlang more turns. More turns basically just means more defense break.
Here we go, guys. Second match.
Praha goes first here, stuns the Vivichel. Yeah. Able to put some dots up. Triana cleansing it right away.
Here comes Tianlang. Welcome to the strip and stun, ladies
He's got
and
a
gentlemen.
strip. Strips and stuns. Now he's going to reduce the attack bar as well. Full control first turn.
Might as well play it safe. Keep that Rakan on lockdown for a little bit. We don't want to see what he's capable of.
Here comes the Vivichel. Now that the unit is stunned.
Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh. The
And
Violent.
the Violent into a kill on Vanessa. The wall is down.
That's the dream. That's what you want to see when you use a Vivichel.
That was the dream. Tiger can now move in, kill anyone he wants.
Oh, no. A lot of damage coming out here. Gets the freeze on Praha.
She's not going to be helping anybody. Meiho Wang's still carrying right now, doing work.
Rakan Violence.
Setting up for the defense break on Tianlang. Is this
is
going
a
to be
kill.
enough to kill?
This is a kill.
Oh, 30,000 wasn't enough.
So close.
30,000 wasn't enough. He needs to get rid of that Triana passive too. Actually, it might be better if he probably wants him at a lower health, so that way he doesn't have to, he can have him at lower when Triana procs her passive.
Looks like Praha's going to be out of the story as well.
That's dead Praha if I've ever seen one.
Now, is the Fire Monkey going to be able to pull it off again? He's got some factors that can definitely still get him back in this match. These procs aren't helping him out though.
Probably just trying to keep that Tianlang healthy, maybe not.
See if he can get the defense break. He lands a defense break. It's going to do a decent amount of damage. Absolute zero. 9,000.
Setting up, he could potentially, interesting that he, oh yeah, there you go, killing the Meiho Wang.
Vivichel killing 2 units already.
She's already got 2 kills under her belt. Confirmed killer. There you go. Tiger taking the second match. It's a give and take. These guys are really well matched together.
1-1.
Hopefully we get to see more of that Rakan later. I'm not quite ready to part ways with it. What do you think of that match, Anna?
I'm curious how players are going to be adapting from this match to the second match to this third match now. Is what's going to change up? If you notice, every match, I mean, a different player gets to pick first, but they like to change up just slight strategies that they have.
Right, we're seeing just an evolution from the original pick ban. Here's that 30K damage from the Rakan, some key moments from last round.
Look at that.
I'm really impressed with that Meiho Wang, actually, even after that last one.
That Vivichel, though, being able to get the proc in order to kill right after sets herself up to take a kill.
The dream. Exactly what she said. That is the absolute dream with Vivichel. She can
That's
also
crazy.
use to heal some of your units, too. I was thinking if the match kind of went on a little longer, could have done that. Though, granted, her value is in that damage. They're queuing up for that third round, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and take a look at the pick ban phase.
I'm interested to see if potentially the pre-bans are going to be a little bit different, or they're just going to keep them consistently the same.
Now Vivichel's
Vivichel's
out.
banned.
I don't blame you, Fate Memory. I do not blame you one bit.
Interesting, though. Faint Memory is going to get first pick this time. But from my knowledge, he does not have a Molong. And the reason why he's been banning is because he has difficulties in dealing it with Molongs.
Right.
So that means Tiger's going to have the ability to get Molong coming out in this next pick and ban.
Couple pandas. Imagine 2 of those skill 2s.
I imagine seeing it even first pick from Tiger because he already knows. Yeah, Gandy's going to get first pick here. Faint Memory. Tiger. Let's see what he does to change it up. He does have access now to pick that Molong. He's going to be able to double panda.
I'm expecting double panda. I don't know if I should be. Taking the Hawthorne, that's probably the first step that he needs to take. He can wait a little longer.
That's right. Got to take some of those key units, some of those strong units out of the way so Faint can't take them.
Because Faint doesn't have either Tianlang or Molong, then he's in no rush to pick those units. Raccoony, interesting. And
I know you like
and a
Raccoony.
voice crack at the same time. That's
I know
pretty
you like
exciting.
Raccoony,
I
yeah?
love Raccoony. He deserves to be here. One of the few 3-stars you'll actually see at this tournament.
That's going to be very interesting here.
That passive
Is it
that
double panda?
cleanses those debuffs and heals. Absolutely essential, and speeding up everybody else on the team.
Is it going to be double panda? Choose the
Wusa.
Wusa. Okay.
It's a good safe pick. We don't know what Faint Memory's bringing. He hides his damage dealers.
There's the Chilling.
My boy, my good boy Chilling.
There's the Chilling. This is a unit that people underrate. Actually, both of these units people actually underrate. Mi Yang
Yang.
and Chilling.
Mi Yang and Chilling.
I was watching Finalist do some scrims and watch him use Chilling, and he actually has convinced me that Chilling's very, very strong. He says that he uses Chilling quite a bit, actually.
I love him. I built him for my DB10 team, and I'm very excited for the light Ifrit because he does something similar to Chilling. Ciara? He hasn't locked it in yet. He still has time to choose.
It's not a bad pick.
Definitely not. Faint Memory kind of saying that he doesn't want to ban that Wusa because he wants to steal those buffs with Chilling, possibly extend them with Miang. He has a lot of support on his side.
Exactly. So Tiger obviously knows that Woods is probably going to stay into action here. He's kind of deciding who he wants to get rid of. I think he might be banning one of those. Actually, potentially just get rid of the Ganny. Exactly.
That was a good call, getting rid of that Ganymede. This is looking to be sort of a slower match unless that Chilling is ruined on crit damage. And I know Miang's could sometimes hit pretty hard too.
Tianlang had to be banned though on Tiger's side. Faint Memory with the attack bar increase from Rakuni as well as the attack bar increase from Miang's second skill. He couldn't leave that available.
There was just too much.
Look how fast that Chilling is. First to move here. Let's see what he decides to do. He's analyzing the attack bars. Doesn't get the slow onto Ciara.
But he stole the immunity, so now he's safe from the bombs and also probably won't go to sleep once Hawthorne gets a turn. That's fine though, 2 units is more than enough. Keeping that Rakuni low so that way if he needs to cleanse somebody, he cleanses himself.
Doesn't get the sleep. This is going to give him a chance to actually boost his team in front. Puts a glancing instead, tries to glance that Ciara.
Admirable effort, unfortunately not a lot of results. Now he can steal the immunity from Wusa or speed up his team. She's free to bomb anybody, unfortunately. Ciara has free reign over this battlefield. Landing on Ciara.
Gets a Violent. That's a decent amount of damage. The Violent not only gives that extra damage, but gives that attack bar increase with every crit, setting up for the next turn.
Going for the kill, setting it up so that way Vanessa's passive procs early. The wall is down.
Very smart. Not taking the immunity, not giving Chilling anything to steal, as at the same time being able to kill that Miang in one hit.
Tiger making sure to keep Ciara nice and healthy.
Look at that heal. The amount of heal that Miang can do is incredible. Got bombs coming again. Doesn't land the bomb.
Ciara missed.
He's gonna be able to get the full team sleep here. Misses it on Chilling. Doesn't even land the attack bar reduction for Chilling.
One of the more important ones too, because he's going to be able to steal those buffs if Wusa wants to.
Tiger with the Violent Wusa. He's like, I'm not gonna buff up. I don't want you to steal any of my buffs.
Smart move. Miang's on her way out the door too.
Despite all the CC and support that Tiger has, Faint Memory knows he's gotta get rid of that Ciara ASAP.
They both have their sights on one particular unit. Oh, Ciara hanging on. That's a really well-run Ciara. Gets that proc. Trying to sleep somebody. Sleeps Chilling.
Gets the sleep.
Now, who's his next target? I'd imagine it's probably the Chilling.
Yeah, with the cooldowns down on the Vanessa still. Oh my gosh.
Resisted again.
It's just a daughter. She doesn't land bombs. Where's the accuracy?
Ciara's not doing any of the damage that she's supposed to be.
This is not looking good for Faint Memory.
It's not, but as long as Ciara keeps missing those bombs, it gives him more opportunity to take down Ciara.
Keep in mind these buffs are actually speeding up his entire team with the speed buff, as well as utilizing Chilling's passive really well. Yeah, Chilling's passive being able to give him more speed the more buffs he has. I believe he actually gains a flat 5 speed per buff that he actually has on himself.
Tiger's playing really smart, not putting up those buffs as long as Chilling's around. Really respecting that steal.
Violent here from Rakuni.
Raising the attack bar on Chilling. Vanessa not able to get the kill on Ciara.
Just not enough.
Ever.
The multi-hits.
Chilling makes it through with the multi-hits.
The multi-hits was crucial there.
Getting through Trion's passive.
This is troublesome for Tiger now. If you haven't realized it yet, Tiger doesn't really have much damage left here. Faint Memory is in kind of control. Doesn't get the defense break.
Now he's going to be able to keep healing.
The question is, does Rakuni heal enough to keep Chilling alive? It's small, but it's there.
It's small, but it's enough. The question is, can Rakuni solo this at the end? I would love to see a Rakuni solo.
Look at that, the respect that Tiger gives to that Chilling. Yeah, has not even buffed. Yeah, chooses not to buff, so Chilling doesn't have any form of immunity, shield to survive.
It's a really smart form of play.
That Violent's actually going to help do a little bit more damage here. It's close. Is Mountain Power going to kill?
I think that's going to be enough. Gets the kill on Chilling.
Vanessa comes
with
the passive.
Taking a lot of turns. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. You can't keep my boy out of the match.
Chilling here has got some work to do, though. He's got to survive these hits.
Tiger tapping with surgical precision right now.
Oh,
that's it. Chilling's gone. Chilling's gone, but Faint Memory's not done. We saw some pretty incredible Raccoon solos while we were at the hotel.
It's not over yet.
It's definitely not over.
Definitely as these battles go on, they're just trying to make it later and later into the game where their attack power increases for all the units and the HP decreases. That's really going to give Faint Memory an opportunity maybe to kill something. If he lands a defense break and he procs and gets into the first skill, he can kill something with that Vanessa. He's just got to keep everybody alive and survive.
Tiger's resting easy with shield. And
look at that damage.
Lots of damage.
One.
Lots of damage from Vanessa and a Violent to get even more.
He may not even have to land defense break.
He's pretty confident, right? I don't think he does. That Vanessa is dealing out so much damage at this state in the game.
All right, here we go. No immunity. This is what I'm talking about. Doesn't get the defense break, but
gets the proc.
If he just landed the defense break onto that Triana there.
That'd be dead. That'd be a dead Triana.
That would be a dead Triana. Wow. He had an opportunity.
Both of these players equally stressed. You can see it in their faces. Really respecting their opponent. Tiger is playing very conservatively and very smart.
Now Raccoon, he needs a proc here. Gets the proc.
He gets the proc.
He's going to keep it alive.
He can heal Vanessa.
Whoa, and he kills.
And he kills.
And he procs. Defense break landed.
Suddenly, this is in Faint Memory's favor.
Instant shift in moods. You see that in both the players?
Instant.
Wow. Yeah. First time he's able to take the Wish of Immortality here. Yeah, Chilling is gone. That's going to help a little bit. That's going to give a little bit of heals. Maybe with the shield and that heal, will keep that Hathor alive.
He's got to kill that Vanessa.
Ooh,
oh my
just
God.
1 HP.
He's got to do something here. He's got to sleep. Doesn't do it.
He's got to kill.
Hit.
He's got to kill.
If this kills, there's
he gets
Vanessa.
the kill. Wait a minute now.
Raccoon solo, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait a minute now. It's a 1v1.
Raccoon solo.
All right, we got to see some crits.
Let's hear it for Raccoon. If anybody can do it, it's him. This is going to be a long way, but I'm down to stay the whole time.
Oh my goodness. Now what's interesting to note is most Woosas are on Swift. This one's on Violet.
Ooh, that was a big hit. Woos doing a lot of damage
Look
at
at
this
the
stage of
healing.
the game. There's a lot of heals.
70%
up.
This is close.
They're dealing so much damage now, but Woos is the only one that's going to be landing the heavy hits. Raccoon's got that elemental disadvantage.
He's got to get this rapid agility up. Let's go. He needs a turn. He needs an extra proc every single turn.
Oh no! Tiger getting the kill.
Wow.
Getting an extra win on the board. Denying me my Raccoon solo.
Oh my goodness.
Good game, Tiger.
We couldn't have asked for a closer match right there.
Yes, that was so
round was
close.
Epic.
That was incredible. There's nothing more that I wanted from that round. I got everything I wanted.
I've actually seen Raccoon solo a couple teams, like 1v2 before, even 1v3, so it could have happened.
Yeah, I was a little bit surprised there. Tiger, good show. Getting that next win on the board. Best of 5. It's now game point for Tiger already.
Goes to show you should never give up.
Never give up. Let's
take a look at some of these replays here.
Some of these highlights. Oh, you remember Chilling? I remember Chilling. He really pulled his weight. Tiger, very much, his respect paid off. Never putting up those buffs as long as Chilling was on the table, and it ended up being such a smart move. Faint never benefited from those buffs.
The battle going back and forth as well. Both players never giving up. Look at that. At that moment, Tiger was so excited, but then it wasn't over yet. It just went back and forth and back and forth.
I was very surprised by that Vanessa's damage as well. And 70%. It's so rare that we see the 70% attack up and HP down.
Very rarely do battles get that long. But when they do, anything is susceptible of dying. No matter if you're a support, you're a damage dealer.
It was incredible. The whole crowd was standing up. That was so great. Guys, let's go ahead and look at the next pick ban phase. Tiger and Faint Memory. Round 4 of the America's Cup at the LA Waterfront.
3 bans. Faint Memory going with the Vivicho again.
Still benefited him, I think.
Yeah, he feels that the last round went pretty well. So Tiger debating, okay, what is Faint going to do now? He's not going to be able to have that Ganny. Most likely, Tiger will not let Faint have that Ganymede. What is he thinking of doing here?
Taking his time to think. We got 30 seconds before they have to pick their first monsters. They can really consider where they want to take this match.
All right, here we go. Let's see. Does Tiger instantly take the Ganny? Instantly takes the Ganny.
Smart move. Instantly
Bane.
takes Hathor, Triana.
They really know what each other likes.
Yeah. They really know what they want to pick next.
They've done their homework.
That was so quick. They have 30 seconds to pick these monsters, and it just goes so fast.
I mean, we're sitting out here, we're watching, we're viewing it. 30 seconds feels like a little while, right? When you're up there, you're trying to figure out who you want to pick, who you want to counter pick with. That 30 seconds goes by so fast.
In the heat of the moment, up here on stage, I can't imagine the nerves they must be feeling. Taking all the time he needs. Bringing Tian Lang again.
Interesting.
Here we go. Tian Lang trying to force a ban again. Restricting his choices. We'll see how Faint Memory counters.
Are we going to see a Raccoon again? I mean, what do you think?
If he plans on banning the Tian Lang, I wouldn't be surprised to seeing Raccoon again, especially since he did so well last time.
Chilling, I told you. He did start off by playing with Chilling the first 2 battles, but Chilling is one of his favorite units to use.
A Chiwu.
Chiwu. Very interesting. So some knowledge back from last year, he was always telling me he was trying to get those Despair runes to make his Chiwu stronger and faster. So I'm curious to see how strong it is this year.
Looks like he finally got those runes.
Now, most people build their Chiwus on support, the kind of tanky, kind of a lot of HP and defense, but you never know. You never know, and you might be able to see a damaged Chiwu here.
Tiger's in a position where he can't really choose buffer units. Oh, gets Wusa anyway, though I wasn't sure if he actually picked that one or if he was just letting the timer run out to pick it.
Yeah, I know. That might have just auto-picked.
It might have just auto-picked for him at the end of that 30 seconds.
Wusa not being that good of a picker, especially with Chiwu and Chilling on the board already.
Yeah, he's not going to get to keep any of those buffs on the table.
There's that Ethna.
Ethna.
There's that Ethna I've been talking about. Now, looking at these units that are out here, I'm expecting potentially the same ban from Fate Memory. Yes, right onto the Tian Lang because of all the attack gauge increase that Fate has on his side.
Tian Lang just restricting that viability on that side and benefiting from attack bar boost. Here we go, guys. We're going in to the 4th round of the America's Cup. SWC 2018, ladies and gentlemen. This is match point for Tiger.
The crowd's hyped up.
They're
I'm
very
excited.
hyped up. I'm excited to see this. If Faint Memory is going to do anything, it needs to be now. He needs to get that next point on the board, take us to a 5th game.
Right here, Fiend really dominating, going first here. Can he get the stun? Gets the stun on
Gets the
Ganny.
stun on Ganymede.
How about a Despair stun? No Despair stuns.
No despairs.
And does it manage to strip all of the will runes?
Meanwhile, in Tigerland, getting 3 freezes. Oh no is right.
This is going to be rough. Can it resist the detonation? Doesn't resist. Now this is troublesome.
Folks in the crowd saying, that's all right, we still got time. It's just the opening turn, though. Ganny's going to go ahead and seal magic on the Triana. The wall is down. Can kill anybody, not have to worry about that passive anymore.
Can he freeze? He gets
3
2
more
units frozen.
freezes.
3 units, actually.
3 more freezes.
Now that he's got that under control, he can definitely take that immunity and shield with confidence. It's going to really prevent the Ethna here from putting any defense break. She will gain all that attack bar, though, and potentially get another turn really soon.
Just trying to get that attack bar, trying to work her way through the shield.
Here we go. Here's the combo. Again, absolute 0.
3 more stuns. They're all frozen.
It's always a 3 on the...
I think, did he get Ethna once? That doesn't matter. Not the 3. Here comes the bomb on Chilling.
Total control.
Not enough to kill Triana. She's hanging on, but there you go. Tiger has full control of the board. If he gets this point, he's moving forward. There's no double elimination here.
Gets the stun.
Gets the stun on Varad. I hear people yelling for Chilling. I'm right there with you. I want him to stay alive.
Tiger's like calculating, is that enough damage?
That's probably enough damage. That's enough damage. My boy. Tiger already taking off his headphones.
Taking off his headphones. He already knows.
He knows. Yeah. He knows. That's it, Tiger. Congratulations.
Wow.
Moving forward, leaving Faint Memory behind. Great set. Great set, gentlemen. We have Tiger up front, ready for an interview. Let's hear what he has to say.
Let's hear it for our boy Tiger right here. Holy cow, man, way to go. What a match. What a nail biter. That was one everybody was really glued to. I want to know what changed after that first match that swung the match in your favor.
Actually, there are a lot of Valiant proc And I mean, Finn is a very good player. I mean, like he said, when we fight it every day, so it's like 50-50. But actually, I did some preparation against him.
Did you plan for that ahead of time? Did you know that you could possibly make that switch if it didn't go your way?
Yeah, because we are friends, so it's like.
So you cheated?
Yeah, it's like open box fighting, but actually I do have some advantages, like in terms of my box and my range. That's my advantage. But I think Finn did it very well.
No, that's amazing. And then on the third match, when you were just left with Wusa, how did you feel confident that you were going to take that round?
Yeah, I have once I take trailing down, so I'm confident. Because my Usa is kind of damage build. I know I can solo. Vanessa and Rakuni.
Well, that was an amazing show. Everybody, once again, give it up for Tiger. What a match. Way to go. And guys, keep the hype going. As a matter of fact, I noticed you guys got particularly hyped when they were giving out that promo code. So I thought, why don't I give out a few other things? You guys like free stuff, right? No. You guys like free stuff, right? All right. Yell super loud. I'm going to just throw this at the loudest human being in this tent. Go. That guy's a high jumper. Let me hear on this side. I'm going to go over you. Oh, wait, we got a couple more things. Oh, let me see. Who wants, looks like a t-shirt. Oh, what a good guy. What an interception. Passes it on. You guys chilly? Who's chilly? Whoa. Way to go. And I've got a little hat. And this guy's been screaming. No, that wasn't good enough. Who wants a hat? Thank you, guys. Keep up the hype. Let's get ready for some more matches.
Wow. Thanks for nothing, Leo.
Yeah, we were screaming too.
Yeah, we were screaming, but our mics were off. The odds were against us from the beginning. Tiger and Fate Memory, thank you so much, guys. That was an awesome first set to watch. We have Dreams, Joseph, and Thompson coming up later. Thompson from the Guild Arena Battles, the only person here that's going to be featured twice during this entire tournament.
That last match was everything you expect. Even though it's a 3-1, that was absolutely amazing through that entire match.
So we know that we're going to see Tiger again in the finals. Next up, Dreams, Joseph, and Thompson. We're going to have them coming up. I'm so excited for that match. Dreams Joseph coming out of almost nowhere.
Yeah, a lot of people don't really know about him. Not a lot of knowledge about who Dreams Joseph is. So is he going to be that wild card, that wild factor that takes down Thompson?
Yeah, he's already proven to be a wild card, taking down Barian in the preliminaries. He took
that was a shocker.
Yes, he did a great job. He has that great core team. I want to see if he brings any new monsters to the table, but he really worked well with about like 7 or so monsters. Let's get to know him a little bit more right now.
Green Joseph y vengo de Perú.
In the game, they call me Green Joseph, and I come from Peru. I'm a little bit nervous about the event. I don't think I could be the champion because I have a couple of disadvantages with my monsters and runes when going up against certain opponents. I believe my biggest hurdle will be competing with my anxiety and nervousness in front of a large audience. This tournament means a lot to me because it gives me a chance to meet the community of Summoners War in real life. I love to compete against Tiger because he's a very good player, although I might not have too many chances to succeed against him. I don't really have a favorite toe. In Spanish, there's no specific word for toe, so whenever we stub our toes or hurt them, we just say ow. Actually, we don't really say ow, we just say a couple of different curse words.
There we go. If he keeps being a wild card, he might have that opportunity to fight Tiger in the finals.
That's a little bit more about him than we knew before.
Yeah, even that there's no word for toe in Spanish.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, learn something new every day. Let's get to know Thompson a little better.
My name is Thompson, and my screen name is Thompson. Last year for SWC, I was one of the fans. I just came to cheer everybody on, and I always thought I could compete. So being able to actually be on stage and have fans watch me play, it means a lot to me. Prior to the America preliminaries, I was very nervous going into it, even fighting online for the top 4 spots. That nerve got me top 4. So I'm nervous, but I feel like those nerves might be good. I don't want to be premature about my feelings, but I'll try my best. I've farmed a lot over the past month, and I did a lot of my homework, right? Win or lose, I have no regrets. My biggest hurdle would be to control my emotions. Since there's only 3 opponents, there's not much you could avoid or want to play against. I'm ready for all 3. My big toe is my favorite toe because it's, I feel like it has the most power.
There we go. We've met both of the players now. We're in the Sky Arena. Let's go ahead and welcome them in, guys. We're in the Sky Arena, sponsored by Live Arena U. Let's welcome them in, Thompson and Dreams Joseph.
There they are. Like Dreams Joseph says, he's a little bit nervous in front of crowds. Thompson already doing some battles in the guild featuring battles we did earlier. Let's see how that fares up between them.
Putting on a sleeve right there.
Oh.
No prep. There we go. His right arm's
but
a little cold.
that wasn't out earlier.
No, is that a secret technique I don't know about?
Is that that's a special one.
We know if there's one thing that doesn't bother Thompson, it's being up playing in front of a crowd. Stone cold throughout the entirety of the Guild Arena battle. Noon 30 to 5 p.m. No emotion. Very methodical player too. Very smart. Takes all the time he needs.
Looks like we're going to go to a coin flip here.
Here we go. Seppi's got that coin ready.
Looks like he's doing a little prayer here on Thompson's side. Both of them look like they're doing some prayers.
Both ready. Here we go. Coin flip. First turn goes to Dreams Joseph.
Joseph gets the first turn here. I'm curious to see how this battle pans out.
Yeah, same. Thompson, great at adjusting. He was able to take down Topa V in that Guild Arena battle, and that is no small feat. Folks were having a real hard time adjusting to Topa's playstyle back then, so if anything, shows that he can adapt to any situation.
Yeah, so that's really good, especially against Joseph, where a lot of us don't really know a lot about him. We don't really know his monster pool, what he's going to pull out. So the best person to go up against him is Thompson. So
Exactly.
I'm curious to see how this pick and ban goes.
One thing Thompson always says is don't alter your strategy for anybody. It's fine to counter sometimes, but don't do it to the point where you lose your team's synergy. And if there's one thing that Joseph's good at, it's making sure that he sticks to his core team.
Why change something that's already working?
Exactly. He did not flinch during the preliminaries. And I hope to not see him flinch here either.
All right, both players here in the banning phase. This is the new mode, being able to pre-ban before the match even starts. Now Thompson, with not a lot of knowledge about Joseph, is just going to ban out something straight.
Wow, banning Ganymede outright.
Ganymede and Artemil banned out here.
Joseph showing that he knows Thompson's account. He's aware. He remembers the preliminaries. Taking out that Artemil early.
You're right. Doesn't want to deal with Amelia Artemil combo.
Oh my God, the Amelia Artemil combo.
All right, so Joseph being able to go first here. We're just about to see him start off with his first pick.
Here we go. He's taking their time to think.
Starts off with Hathor. All right, Ganny's banned out, but doesn't mean you can't play Hathor.
Yeah, regardless, you don't need the Wombo combo in order to make Hathor good. I wouldn't be surprised to see him take this entire time. Usually at this point, Thompson isn't thinking about his first and second pick. He's thinking about 4 and 5.
He's thinking about what's going on tomorrow.
Yeah, he's thinking about Sunday. He's already making plans in his head for
Double
Sunday.
pony.
Double pony. He does have a fondness for horses.
Yes, except Helena. Haven't seen that yet.
Still haven't seen Helena. We've been live since 12:30. No Helena has been picked. Or rather, they've been picked. They aren't allowed.
Joseph looking to bring in some damage here. Locking in the Perna and the Tessarion.
And this is all part of his core team that we've seen before. We know that he brings that Perna, he brings Tessarion, Hathor. Sometimes he likes Okeanos. He cycles between Tessarion and Perna for damage.
Now, is that going to come back to potentially hurt him? Especially because Thompson, looking back and probably he's done his homework. He's looked back at some of the matches that were played by Joseph. He knows what to expect. Thompson with the Sekhmet pick. Yeah, as stated before, it seems like he's been using that a lot today. And he's continuing to use it here, which is a really good unit, especially against Hathor to reset it as well as Perna.
And for those of you keeping track at home, Sekhmet is 5 for 5 I believe, on the strip and
I think it's
resets.
3 for 4.
3
3
for
for
4
4 on the
3 for
strips.
4?
The one he did miss, though, wasn't really required.
Oh, he was just going for the reset that time, I think. Mo Long and Triana on Dreams Joseph's side. This is all standard team for Joseph. He's got very well-runed units, and you're right, actually, Thompson might use that against him. He's seen these teams before at the preliminaries.
Now, a lot of the times we see some of the same units used by players throughout different matches, but you got to keep in mind, units are ruined differently. We're going to be seeing a Gianna pick here.
There's that Gianna. Thompson flashed it earlier, but didn't commit. We're in it now.
Very interesting pick here. With that Gianna out, he's going to be able to potentially stun the entire team as well as strip any immunity or any buffs that Joseph has.
That's going to be countering Triana's second skill pretty hard. I don't know if we're going to see it come through.
So like I was saying, we're seeing some of the same units here, but they're ruined differently. So I'm curious to see if Joseph maybe has anything surprising
Yeah,
to
Joseph
do.
doesn't bite, doesn't ban Gianna, bans Amelia, instead banning that source of immunity.
Thompson leaving in that Triana. He's going to make good use of the Gianna. It rhymes.
Hey, nice. Well said.
All right, let's see here. Most likely we're going to be seeing Okeanos take first turn.
Good old granddad Okeanos.
Actually, he won't be. I think I remember
Do
the
you
way that
remember how
Thompson
fast
has it
they were?
written. And apparently it's fast enough.
Oh, okay, so maybe it's sped up a little bit since the preliminaries. Don't worry, that's not on you. A long time has passed. That was all the way back in July.
As you know, they can change the runes at any time, even between matches.
Resetting that Triana.
Here's the bomb and the strip stun. Gets the bomb.
Welcome to the strip and stun. My name is Gianna. How
Here we
can I
go.
help
He's doing
you?
a little prayer here.
Here we go. Let's hear it.
Third skill.
The prayer.
Critical error.
Gets
all three.
All 3 strips. All 3 stuns. Here comes the curse of the beautiful.
It's really hard to deal with. We talked about before about that double reset. Now
Reset
having
Perna
Sekhmet
instead.
and Oki to reset.
That was great. That's exactly what I like seeing from Thompson. Not overvaluing a skill, using it just to stay ahead. Choosing to reset Perna.
Trying to get that Triana lower so that bomb can definitely bring her into killing
range.
Lethal range, exactly. Now let's see. Are we going to see Diana things?
Pew, 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 ladies and gentlemen.
Will he get the stun? That's first off. Gets the stun.
Stun on Mo Long.
No violent, but Perna does violent out of stun. He has the potential to do some damage and stun a unit here.
Perna's looking worse for wear. Having her skills reset means she's not going to revive on death.
Actually lands a stun, but it gets resisted.
All those stuns, not enough attack bar for Okeanos.
Look at that attack gauge boost. Yeah, Gianna moves. Oh, the bomb doesn't stun her.
Wow, she's got a
And
lot
she
of
gets-
HP. Triana's still in this
Wow.
game.
It's not over yet. Now, who will he choose to cleanse? It's going to heal everybody. It's going to give immunity, but who will he choose to cleanse? He's going to
Molong's
choose the
right
Molong.
next.
Can he land these?
He has to try. No, he's going for
Close.
Okeanos.
It's close.
Wasn't 70%. Look at that. Mo Long is still fine. Way more than 50% of his health on there. Okay,
Now,
maybe 50%.
Joseph looking a little bit better in this situation now,
Yeah,
considering that he does have some sustainability from Triana and Perna, while as Thompson realizes, hey, I got to get rid of you fast because I got no heals. No procs from either of those units. Let's see who OK chooses to reset here.
Maybe go for the strip on Triana, perhaps. No, going for Mo Long.
Goes for the reset, so potentially no stuns coming out of Molong here.
Only the defense break option. We'll see if he can survive this bomb. We know that the bomb wasn't enough to kill Triana before, so Mo Long could potentially live through this.
Crystal the Beautiful coming in. Doesn't land the glancing on any of the damage dealers on Joseph's
That's
side.
big. That means Joseph is still free to deal out as much damage as he wants, as long as his units don't die.
He's
by the
hoping he
hand of this
crits.
Diana.
He's doing a little prayer. He hopes he gets all the crits for all the attack bar. Gets all the crits. It's not a violent, so that means he gets to change forms and potentially violent after this move here. Is he going to be able to stun?
Is he gonna stun?
Goes for the kill.
He
Wants
goes
to
for
secure the kill. Doesn't
Triana's
get a proc.
dead. And another form of healing is gone. Now he's just relying on Perna's passive.
Gets a proc. This can set
my
up for
God.
Perna to take another unit out. Lands a
break
defense
on
break.
Diana.
Is it
Let's
enough
see
damage?
this.
Is it going to be
Go
enough
beyond.
damage? Ooh, and gets a proc.
Oh my God!
Wow. Wow.
Perna with that heavy hit. Joseph's feeling pretty good right about now.
Wow, that couldn't have happened any more perfect for Joseph.
That was perfect for Joseph. He needed that. I don't think enough turns have passed. I don't think Perna's going to be able to live through that bomb again.
Damage coming out of this Tsarian here.
4 turns.
Is it going to be enough damage?
There
Gets
goes
rid of the
Gianna.
Gianna. We're looking at a 2v1 here, and it's not looking good. Thompson's not able to strip anything. He's only able to put attack down, reduce the damage coming out.
This could be it right here.
Got the stun as well.
That's it.
That's
That is it for Sekhmet. Thompson taking all this time to think about the next game.
What a round 1.
Dreams Joseph. That was incredible. Congratulations. Getting that point.
Taking round 1.
Taking it.
Wow. Really surprising us here. Yeah, definitely coming in. Everybody considering him the underdog. Thompson more of the overdog, considering the fact that he's been playing already.
Another win. Already taking a win against Thompson. Congratulations, Dreams Joseph. Again, there's plenty more time. There's a best of 5. We still have more time to see stuff from Thompson.
Not a best of 3, best of 5. So this gives time for Thompson to adapt. And as we know, he's been doing that pretty well. He adapts really well. That's like you said, that's one of his best traits.
Yes, he knows how to take that time to think. By the end, he wasn't in that match anymore. He was in the next one. He was already thinking ahead to how his strategy is going to change. Again, guys, for those of you just joining us, I want to remind you, fill out that survey. Tell us who you think is going to win. We'll be dealing out prizes throughout the course of the stream. Here we go. Next round with Dreams Joseph versus Thompson.
All right, let's see here. The pre-bans. Is anything going to be different? Is anything going to change? Mo Long and Artemil. Interesting. Thompson opting to change that ban out a little bit here. Yeah, that does put Ganymede on the board.
Puts Ganymede up for grabs, and it looks like Thompson's probably going to pick Ganymede. I couldn't imagine him not.
Thompson will be able to go first this round.
Are we missing a round? I feel like we've had 3 so far.
This is only round 2.
That was only round 2?
That's crazy. All of these matches that we had from the last one to this one has been epic. Thompson first picks that Ganymede.
Taking away that core unit from Joseph.
Now, let's see what Joseph picks to take away from Thompson. Does he have anything that Thompson has? Nope. Stays with the same strat.
This is what Joseph does. He sticks with those core units. He's got this team that works, though he's still got 15 seconds. That's great. Take all the time that you need, Joseph. You got plenty of time. We're here all day. Thinking
takes a Diana
instead.
Very nice.
Takes that Diana away from Thompson. Thompson's still got plenty of stuff to work with. Thinking about Okeanos. Deciding to abstain for now. There he goes. Locks. No lock. I'm jumping ahead.
Yeah, Thompson's thinking about it. Yeah, he's thinking, should I take this Perna away from Joseph?
Because the Perna did wonders for him last time. There's Meo Wang and Okeanos. Okeanos being one of Joseph's core units as well.
Pretty smart. Instead of trying to take away the Perna, Thompson's like, you know what? If you want Perna, you can have it. I'm going to take units that are going to function well against that Perna. Joseph's like, you know what? I'm going to take everything you got.
Double down. Just take all the ponies from him.
Yeah. Are we going to see all 3? No. Takes Rakuni.
Oh.
No.
Because if anybody saw those rounds with Fame, Memory, and Tiger, they have faith in Rakuni now. If they didn't before, that probably proved it. Here comes Tsarian.
Pretty good pick there. It's definitely going to be able to counter out that Meo Wang a little bit well. Potentially any other passive units that Thompson decides to choose.
Meo Wang could show that he's not planning on banning Hathor, leaving his options open, he being Thompson.
Both players not really having any sort of sustainability. The only thing there is potentially the Fire Monkey King with the second skill, but no heals, no sustainability on either side. It's pretty interesting.
Gianna's back. Feng Yan's back too.
Feng Yan. Wow, that's a very aggressive like monster pool that Thompson's picking right there.
All aggro.
Very aggressive. Now Thompson here has got some supports and he's got some damage set out. His last pick can be a variety of units. He's actually thinking about potentially what he's going to ban that's going to function pretty well here on his next pick.
He's probably wanting Joseph to keep some form of immunity up.
Takes the Perna.
Just so that way he can use
Why change what's working, right?
Exactly. Why change it? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Actually, we can't say that. He's taking Diana and Amelia as well.
Oh, that's right. He stole him from Thompson. Though Diana is part of that team too.
That's true.
Joseph loves Diana. I'm not expecting to see an Amelia or a Hathor ban. Maybe Diana or Perna, just because Gianna operates so well off that immunity. But if Gianna's banned, there's layers to this, right? If Gianna's banned, then he can't benefit at all.
This is a mind game here. Bans the Oki. They banned each other. Yeah.
banned each other's crowd control.
He was scared of the sleeps, and he was scared of getting reset. They
Now
banned each other out.
Now Thompson just has that third skill from Ganymede. Can't wait to see Feng Yan go off.
This is interesting. There only needs to be one defense break put up, and that could be a unit eliminated on either side, as well as both sides have that slight sustainability with the heal from Feng Yan and the heal from Perna.
Bursty as heck.
Gianna here going first. Does have a target to put a bomb.
Or could potentially do the triple stun. No, goes for that bomb.
Goes for the bomb.
Resisted right off the bat, but has another chance.
That's big. That's big. Not being able to use a third skill here yet.
Thompson going for maximum value right now. Wants everybody to have a buff up so that way he can get full value.
Tries to sleep to Gianna. Really smart there. Now,
doesn't have a reliable method of stripping the opponents of their buffs. Just Ganymede's first skill.
what would Joseph decide to do here?
WWJD, what would Joseph do?
Takes the shield. It's going to mitigate a lot of damage.
Here comes Feng Yan, possibly putting that heal up on the team for later.
Or is he going to go for the defense break run into this Diana here?
I wouldn't blame him for either. That counterattack is going to prove
Sets up. He needs to get rid of this Gianna ASAP.
And
she's gone.
That's enough to take out Gianna right away.
And she's gone. I told you, either side, as soon as they land a defense break, that's trouble for the opponent. This is looking really good for Joseph here.
And now Joseph can go unpunished with having all those buffs up. This is going to be a steep mountain to climb for Thompson, though I've seen Feng Yan come back from worse than this.
Gets the stun on Ganny. Joseph really locking out Thompson from this match here.
Defense break. Are we going to see a defense break on Diana here and have Mayo Wang start working? That's exactly what we're going to do.
He's going to Oblivion the monkey here. Does counter, but with that immunity, he's not going to get stunned. Perna stunning the monkey into a violet. That's a lot of damage coming out. And remember, monkey can't get stunned, but with that Oblivion, he's going to be able to get stunned. He has no immunity to any CC anymore.
That's right.
Ganny with the Violet here. It's not going to do too much, though. Fortunately, he's not going to be able to strip and Violet again.
No strip. Here's the monkey. Decent amount of damage getting through that shield. We know that shield carries a lot of HP with it.
Time for the pew pew pews.
Pew pew pew.
All right. Didn't Violet there. Did you notice? So he could Violet after this first skill. Doesn't Violet.
Defense break is just not sticking. He's not able to make a whole lot of use out of that on that Diana.
Defense buff for his entire team.
The Oblivion on the Mayo Wang again is going to cause a lot of difficulties. Perna doing the heavy work here, stunning the Mayo Wang while he's down. This could finish him off. That's not 5%. That dot isn't going to do all the work on its own.
Time for some pew pew pews. Didn't Violet. There we go.
Leaving the monkey for Amelia.
He's going to be able to kill it right here.
There we go. That's 5%.
That's 5%. It should be set up.
5%. I'm not going to be responsible for that, though.
Question is, does Feng Yan does have second skill, so he can prevent it.
He can prevent the death from that dot right
but
now.
not for long because Perna will be moving shortly after.
That's right. Just one hit. Interesting.
Actually, I believe Tesla's actually going to move before.
Not getting a whole lot of value out of that Feng Yan turn right now.
Lands a defense break. Does he get it the Oblivion? That's no more attack bar increase here. No matter who he decides to hit.
Feng Yan hasn't come back from something worse than this.
Ooh.
Thompson already in the next game.
Look at Thompson. He's thinking about what he's going to do next match already. He already knows.
Joseph proving to be a very tough opponent.
Wow.
The wild card.
The wild card, really?
He came through, made his way through the preliminaries, and now he's here at the America's Cup. Going through. Thompson needs to adapt in the next round. Because Joseph just needs one more point after this, and that's it.
This is very interesting. We've never seen Thompson in a position like this before.
No. At this point, Thompson probably just has the game on auto, just letting it play out. That way he can just take his time and think. There we go. Joseph, another point on the board. Thompson needs to make something happen now. Otherwise, Joseph is going to move forward. This is match point for him. Really exciting. There wasn't a whole lot that Thompson could do.
This is crazy. Thompson hasn't been in this position.
No, I haven't seen him in this position throughout the entire tournament.
I'm curious to see what he does to adapt and change. Joseph really coming out using some of the units he already used before. You know, stick into what he really is used to.
Sticking to that core team.
And it's working.
It's working just fine. He's doing a great job, so I don't think we're going to see him change his strategy. However, Thompson kind of needs to do a little shift here. He's tried taking some of those units. We'll see if it benefits him in the next round.
That Perna really doing a lot of work for him.
The Perna did wonders, too. Like you said, erasing Gianna right at the start was huge.
Well, missing the bomb.
Missing the bomb was even
right.
Resisting. Here we go. Here's the pick ban phase for the next round.
Pre-bans coming in. Thompson really thinking about what he wants to ban here. It seems like Joseph's pretty set on banning the Arda every single time. Thompson going with the Ganny ban this time. Okay, interesting.
He's going back to that first time.
Back to the first match, which was closer than the second one.
That's right.
Keep in mind, this is match number 3.
Yeah, match number 3. Joseph has 2
points to Thompson, who has 0. Both players really thinking here. I believe Joseph is going to be the first to pick, right?
It looks like Joseph is going to be the one picking first.
I'm expecting the Hathor lead out again, similar to last time.
I'd imagine so. There she is.
Does pick the Hathor. Now Thompson able to use his core. He hasn't been able to use his core team yet. Okay, this is looking really similar to the first match again.
Getting those ponies. Those are his go-tos, it seems. If he doesn't have Ganny Hathor to work with, goes with those ponies right away. Bringing back Perna, who did great work last time, arguably the MVP of Joseph's team right now.
Thompson really thinking about this.
He's got to. This is match point for Joseph. If Joseph gets this win, he moves forward.
That's it. It would be a 3-0.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It would be really disappointing. However, Thompson did just come back from a victory with, say, Swag in the Guild Arena Battle segment.
So he will be going to Korea already.
Yeah, so he's already going to Korea regardless. He's just going to see if he's going to have 2 tournaments to attend.
He wants to go twice.
Yeah,
That's what
he wants to go twice.
I want to go to Korea twice. Thompson coming in with the double resetters again.
Raccoony, question mark.
Interesting.
He's not locked in yet.
That's different from the first time.
That is something different for Joseph. I actually haven't seen him pick Raccoony before. Look at Thompson.
He decides to lock it in.
Really taking that time to think about this match. He's making a move. Surgical precision, tapping on Wusa.
Wusa.
Maybe he saw that match earlier with Raccoony versus Wusa and got inspired.
Interesting to see these. Out of the units that I got to talk to Thompson about, he really enjoys his Wusa and his segment. So I'm curious to see if both these, units can really pull it out here. Likewise with Joseph with the Perna.
He's got 3 forms of damage. Got 3 forms of damage and 2 supports in the form of Perna's passive and Raccoony. There goes Raccoony, right as I say his name. Still has 2 strips on Joseph's side. Possibly strip away the buffs given by Wusa's 3rd skill.
This is going to be very interesting here. Battle of the slow versus the fast. Joseph's got a little bit more of an aggressive team, whereas Thompson's a little bit more laid back.
And we know that those unicorns have a lot of health on them, so it's not going to be as simple as just landing one defense break, knocking them out of the park with Perna. Well, I shouldn't say that. We don't know how much this Perna is capable of hitting for.
Right. Thompson's hoping for a defense break from Curse of the Beautiful into Diana.
Into Diana.
Pew, pew,
pew. Pew, pew, pew. Welcome to Diana things, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Thompson taking that deep breath. He's got to make something happen here. Got to get that point on the board.
Immunity's up. Let's see what gets stripped. There's 3 buffs on each unit.
3 buffs. Thompson is looking really safe here.
Is he thinking about even sniping? No, he's going to strip the buffs. All right, that gives a lot of attack gauge to Diana there.
And only gets the immunity off of Wusa.
All right, here we go. He's going to try to strip and gain that attack bar.
Going for Hathor
Is it
first.
enough? Is it enough? Does he move next?
Wait, is Hathor going to go next? This could be huge.
Resets the Perna.
She might get the strip sleep on Diana right here.
That would be...
Oh, goes for Amelia instead. Interesting that he didn't opt to keep Diana in the human form where she has much less HP. We'll see if that... I don't know if that was intentional.
Thompson stunning fire.
Stunning fire. Diana doesn't care, ladies and gentlemen. She didn't ask. She doesn't care.
That was really crucial in keeping that Diana alive.
Now she's got one more turn, and Amelia might be able to cleanse that debuff off.
Goes
of her.
for the snipe.
That's not 70%. We're clean. We're good.
That's in danger range, though.
It is in danger range. In fact,
I believe this Hathor does move next.
Yes, it
It's going to
does.
be able to sleep the Amelia here.
No.
This
or
is bad.
sleep more than just the Amelia. Thompson's not looking great. Joseph is creeping ahead.
Wow.
Joseph creeping ahead. Now working on Sekhmet. All the damage died with that Diana.
This is going to be rough. Thompson not looking to have a lot of damage here. Joseph's in a really good position. Gets a proc as well to set up for a defense break.
There we
Lands
go.
it. Here comes
Oh my
Perna.
God, that might be it.
Doesn't glance through the glancing buff. But with the
12K.
attack down, the attack down
was
barely saved her.
the stun on that. Joseph looking to prove himself, working through those nerves on stage. If he wins this, he's going to have that opportunity to fight Tiger. He's going to have that opportunity that he wanted.
That's who he doesn't want to see, right?
Yeah, Joseph wants to fight Tiger. This could be it. We could see Joseph's dreams come true right now.
These procs definitely make it harder for Thompson to even think about coming back.
It's a steep mountain to climb. The pony could potentially keep freezing people, but it's going to be rough.
Can he get a sleep? No, he doesn't get a sleep here.
No sleep. He's got to go for that freeze.
Doesn't get the freeze. Will he crit him? Crits
Oh
on
my
water.
God, he crits on water, putting Thompson further down that mountain.
I think that's it. Thompson taking off the
Thompson
sleeve.
taking off the secret sleeve.
He knows
and
it.
he quits. That's it. Joseph's going to the finals.
3-0.
3-0. Joseph gets to fight Tiger.
Incredible.
Give it up for Joseph, ladies and gentlemen. The wild card out of nowhere from Peru coming through.
Not a lot was known about him either.
Yeah.
Let's throw it up there and see what he has to say.
Yeah, come on up. Congratulations. Yeah, he's coming up right now. Guys, let's give it up for him one more time, huh? Whew. Man, so a lot of eyes have been on you coming up through this tournament. And I just wanted to know, what have you sort of done to prepare to get to this point? Because this is the moment.
Para hacer todo esto. Bueno, demasiada preparación psicológica sobre todo porque es un rival muy fuerte y como han visto nunca ha perdido.
He's overcome a lot of psychological obstacles to get to this point, and yeah.
And what sort of strategies, because this is it, this is the big show, what sort of strategies, I know you can't give away too much, but have you considered going into this final match?
Llegar a los finales.
No entendí la pregunta.
¿Qué has sido a preparar para los finales? Sabe que no puedes decir todo, pero que...
Like, have you watched, have you studied Tiger?
Practicando con mis amigos.
Practicing with his friends.
Neighborhood hero. Have you studied a lot of Tiger's compositions and previous tournaments?
¿Has estudiado mucho que ha sido Tiger?
No.
So this is...
Iba a ganar.
No.
No pensaba que iba a ganar.
He didn't think he was going to make it this far. How crazy is that? But he did make it this far. Let's make some noise for him. Congratulations. Go prepare for your next match. Super proud of you. You guys, how hype is this tournament? Make some noise. All right, we have some more special stuff to share with you guys. So I'm going to bring up my co-host, Lisa. She's going to come up. She's beauty, she's grace, and she's got some dope news for you guys.
Oh, it's so dope.
The dopest.
You guys aren't even ready for what I'm about
Are you ready?
to drop. All right, you guys.
That guy's ready.
Are you ready?
That kid's ready.
We're all ready. That's literally the name of the game. It's Are You Ready?
You guys are going to see some stuff that nobody's seen right now. Are you ready?
A premiere
A premiere.
right here. All right, well, Come To Us has partnered with Activision to summon the next big action RPG.
Ooh. Right. Okay.
Skylanders, Ring of Heroes. Let's take a look.
How about that, huh?
All right. What do you guys
Spyro,
think?
Summoner's War? Oh my God.
Yeah, you guys, Skylanders Ring of Heroes will be out soon, so pay attention to the news in the upcoming months so you get that information, all right? Be on the lookout.
And again, thank you, LiveView, for powering the Sky Arena. You guys, give it up for LiveView. They made this happen.
LiveView!
Hit those sticks together in the air, because that's cool. And although this hype is pretty real, I remember earlier we heard some hype that was even more real than that.
Yeah,
when
hype
I
train.
walked over to this box and I grabbed some of this stuff, you guys seem to get pretty excited.
Giveaway!
Yeah. You know how this works? If they scream loud, you throw stuff at them.
All right, I
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
this. Will I hurt anyone?
Oh, yeah,
Sorry.
you got one. Go.
You want me to grab one? I
Yell
see.
loud. Go.
Oh my gosh,
Oh, there's a fight going on. Okay, this is going out like ninja stars. Make some noise. Make some noise. Everybody, I'm like Oprah up here. I feel great.
You get a
what
pin,
else we
you
got?
get a pin,
You get a pin, you get a hat, you get some. Oh, we got a. Who wants a cap? Who wants a cap?
Oh, that was a nice
Here we
toss,
go.
Leo.
You ready? You ready for this one? This guy's screaming
Oh, you guys are getting weak.
through his hands. You guys
Where's
watch
the hype?
out.
Where's the hype?
Where's the hype? Guys, hold on.
Oh.
You guys realize the grand finals are next, right? So make some noise for that, please. Why? Right then, right at that moment, right? Here we go. Let's make up for it right now.
And the winner, really, true winner, the MVP is black.
Yeah, here we go.
We gotta get the back. We gotta get the back some love.
What's that?
We gotta get the back some
The
love.
back?
Leo.
I got
Work
this. Watch
arm.
this.
Where's this
All
arm,
right, here
boy?
we go.
Work that arm. Oh, oh.
Did that guy just catch you with his pinky? Like, here we go. Here we go.
You guys.
All right, guys,
Awesome.
make some noise one more time for
Let's
the grand
go.
finals.
Grand finals,
Back
let's
to the casters.
Thank you, guys. We're about to see Joseph face off against Tiger in the finals.
I'm so excited to see this.
The winner gets to go to Korea. Actually, the first and second place.
They both get to go already.
Yeah, they're already there.
Is this
They
for
get
the
to go.
prize pool of 10,000? Is that what it
It's
is?
a prize pool of $20,000. First gets 10, second gets 5, third and fourth both gets 2,500.
Wow.
Awesome. All right, guys. So we have another promo code to share at this time. Get your phones out. Take a photo if you can't access it right now. We got. Oh, actually, that's for me too.
We better take it too.
Yeah, that's for me too.
There it
There we
is.
go. Take a photo, guys.
S2AC 2018 SWC, as well as the link is going to be there for the iOS users. Promo code's actually going to give out 2 fire scrolls. What would you like if you got some lightning from there?
If I got a Leica, that would be fantastic.
Leica, like we saw earlier?
Yes. How about you?
Honestly, I'll be reasonable. I'll take a Dryad.
You take a Dryad?
I take a Dryad.
Ooh, if we're doing that,
A
let me get a
4-star.
Druid.
Okay, I mean, I asked for 4-star. You asked for a 5.
Yeah. All right, guys. The surveys are also still active until the end of the stream. Make sure to get those light and dark pieces as well, guys. If you
More
watch all
prizes
of them.
through those.
Yeah, more prizes through those too. Be sure to tell us who you think is going to win the next match in order to be eligible for that.
There you go. There's those light and dark pieces. Make sure you guys fill out the surveys. I'm super excited to see. I mean, who would you say? I mean, it's hard to say here. Tiger's definitely the one that's the overdog here, and the underdog being Joseph. But that wild card factor, what do you think?
I don't think that means anything at this point because Joseph came in as the underdog, and here he is at the finals at the America's Cup. Like, he's already on his way to Korea.
I mean, that definitely helps him build a little bit of confidence. Like he said on stage, I think he said that he didn't expect to make it so far.
Yeah,
So
he
now
didn't
with
expect
that
it.
win, maybe he'll get some confidence moving into this next battle against Tiger.
He said that's what he was going to have to fight through, his nerves. The biggest opponent was himself. Let's go ahead and see Tiger's stats. He's been playing since 2014. Fastest Giants time is 46 seconds, though his Dragon's time is even faster, 38. Necro time, 44 seconds. He's actually made it to Legend. We have a Legend player in the Sky Arena today, guys, and his highest World Arena rank is Guardian 3.
Playing since 2014, that's a long time.
Yeah, he's been playing for a very, very long time. And let's go ahead and see Joseph's stats on screen right now. Giants 32, he's been playing, he played a year after Tiger, so he's already got a year deficit to work on. Necro time 60 seconds, his Dragon's time is 42, made it to Guardian 3 in both Arena and World Arena. He's here fighting Tiger in the finals.
Strong competitor.
Yeah, he's a very strong competitor. Clearly sticking to that core team, not flinching for anyone. Joseph will not be stopped. Folks here today, let me hear you if you're voting for Joseph.
Whoa, he's built up a crowd.
He's already built a fan base.
He's built a fan base.
This is only his second tournament. All right, guys, let's hear it if you're rooting for Tiger.
That was the same guy that rooted for Joseph. He's rooting for both of them.
Playing both teams.
Hey, come on now.
Can't lose if you're voting for both teams, right?
This is true.
Here they are, guys. Here are the finalists of the America's Cup, SWC 2018 in San Pedro. Give it up for Joseph and Tiger at the front.
This is going to be very interesting here. Tiger, who has some of the most experience on the stage, versus Joseph.
Tiger is such a talented player. He has such a great control over the board at any given time. Joseph has proved that he knows the game almost just as well.
This is only his second battle on stage, because before this, it was an online
It was an
preliminary.
online tournament before this. Yeah, it was an online tournament before this. This is the first time playing on a stage.
All right, looks like they're going to be going to a coin toss here.
Let's see who goes first.
Tiger going to go first here.
First pick.
That's going to be very interesting here.
Getting ready.
I'm very curious to see what Tiger bans and takes away from Joseph.
I'm expecting to see a very similar team composition from Joseph. He was using the exact same teams at the preliminaries. He has that core group, and he doesn't want to deviate too far. What do you think Tiger has to do to adapt?
I think with Tiger's pool, he's just got to take his time, think about what he has, strategically ban out something that will hurt Joseph more than anything.
Whatever he does, he's got to do it fast. This is the finals, best of 5.
Let's hype it up. Let's go.
He only has potentially 3 rounds.
Looks like Tiger already knows what's banned. He already clicked it instantly. Banned? Interesting. Bans the Oki.
Bans the Okeanos.
Interesting. Very interesting here. Joseph banning out the Tian Lang. Very smart move, as we saw Tiger using that unit consistently on his first match against Faint Memory.
We know that Joseph loves that Okeanos too. That was a great ban from Tiger. Both players have clearly been doing a little bit well. Joseph said he hadn't done any research on Tiger. He didn't even expect to make it this far.
He said this was his worst nightmare.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if he can power through and make it a dream.
There you go.
Joseph.
Doing what we can, right? Doing what we can.
We're trying.
I thought it was Dr. MZ. I wanted to see him do an emergency liver transplant while he was here. I thought he was a doctor, Joseph.
Joseph here taking the Gani Triana. Pretty good picks, especially with Tiger starting off with that Molong. Now, Tiger's not going to be able to do double Panda this time.
Taking that Amelia, taking Hawthorne, not letting Hawthorne and Ganymede be on that same team. We know how crazy that combo can be.
Interesting. Joseph had the opportunity to take that combo. As we saw before, Joseph was consistently picking that Hathor. And this time he let it slip through. He let Tiger take that Hathor away.
He opted for the Triana. He might be going a little bit more defensive. Excuse me, was that a Gato?
I think it was. Gato's actually seen a lot of Guardian gameplay. I've seen it used pretty effectively.
Rocky,
this is what I want to see.
We saw Rocky in the Guild Arena battles before. I would love to see her come back, and I'm down for Gato.
Tiger's like, you know what? You're Antares.
Antares right now?
That is a direct counter to Diana.
Diana takes a lot of turns, and Antares likes to take turns after the opponents take him. He's got that small chance to get a turn immediately after.
He's got that chance.
If he interrupts Diana, could potentially keep her in human form.
So that's double threats. Tiger pulling out that Rocky to counter Perner, pulling out that Antares to counter the Diana, as both of them actually synergizes well against what Joseph has.
Ooh, I love seeing that Chow too. Choosing to keep the Antares, and Joseph is basically calling Tiger on his bluff right now.
This is going to be interesting. Joseph is going to have some hard times dealing with this Hathor if he can't keep it under control.
A Lich at the finals. At the finals of the America's
I did not expect that.
I didn't expect Antares to be here, but you're right. Direct counter to Diana.
Let's see how many times it cuts in. All right, Gani taking the first move here. I think he's gonna try to strip. Doesn't do Gani things.
It would have been very helpful if he had gotten the proc there, so that way he could reset the Hathor. But unfortunately, we don't get everything we want.
Gonna reckless assault that Diana there. Get it low.
So that way he can start working on that Diana right away.
Can he stun?
Can he stun Hathor?
Doesn't get the stun.
This is going to be close to a full team sleep right here if he opts to do it. Is he going to get all those sleeps? Gets the sleeps, gets the attack bar reduction.
Here we go.
Tiger inching forward here.
He's taking his time.
Taking his time, here we go.
Let's see how much damage we can get out of this.
7K with the defense buff on. That wasn't Chao's fault. He had the odds against him.
Defense buff just so strong.
Very strong. Really affected Chao's output.
Not able to get defense break twice there.
Can't get through that shield. That's a lot. That's a lot of HP in that shield.
Antares takes a turn in here. Able to reapply this, the slow. Now he's going to get a stun. Gets a stun onto Chao.
There we go. He's got a couple options. Keeps trying to go for that freeze.
All right, here we go. Can we see some pew-pew-pews?
Here we go. Here we go, Diana. Let's see those pews. Is
That's
that
gonna
a
be
dead
enough.
no long? That's not a dead no
Close.
long.
Gets another turn. Though. He can proc. He didn't violate here.
You're right,
So
he
he can do
didn't.
damage. He can proc.
Oh, Antares
cuts in.
Antares cuts in. Is that 5%?
That's
Oh, there you
exactly
go.
what he wants to do. That was the perfect time on that. Antares cuts in.
Look
at these turns.
That's two. That's two already. Oh, and
Oh.
Hawthorne gets the kill on Diana. Is that the case?
The biggest thing is that Hathor is now going to have that third skill up next turn.
Oh my god. All right. All right.
That
Both
defense
players-
buff is going to mitigate a lot of damage.
One down.
Wow.
We know how powerful that defense buff is.
But that Perna hits pretty hard. Now, can he do Ganny things? Doesn't get a
Doesn't
strip.
get the strips. He needed those strips. Comes with full team sleep.
Very interesting there. I would have at least tried to strip the Hathor. You never know if you can get that reset off right after with the Violet.
As long as Chao is still alive too, I'm not going to count Joseph out. And Perna still hasn't died yet.
Now, Perna's still there. Every time Perna gets a turn, she's still going to heal everybody else.
Right.
But everybody else is full HP. And right now, Perna's the one at risk.
She's in that moment. She's the one needing the heals. And Perna's not going to be getting them from anybody else. There you go. If Perna dies, Ganny resets. Perna has another life after this.
Here we go. I think last time it was a decent amount of damage, around 12,000. Only 8,000 times. Ganny with the Violet. Resets
Resetting.
That's
Perna's
big.
okay. Perna's fine.
This is troublesome.
Joseph pulling ahead. Perna has her second life back. Still healing the team. Tiger needs to kill Perna twice.
Got to get the provoke. Doesn't land the provoke. Has a chance to
another
stun here.
chance.
Has a chance to freeze.
Has the chance.
Here it is.
Hoping
Gets
to
the
bring
freeze.
The freeze.
Greatly reduces the damage and the attack speed slow. Cuts in.
That's
Cuts
three.
in. Wow. All right, Perna with another life here.
But then Ganymede can still, he's 2 turns away from ventilating.
Ganny needs a Violet either this turn or next.
This is weirdly close.
And Tara is really hanging on there, you know, trying to lifesteal a little bit to get a little bit healthier.
How many cut-ins was that? Was that 3? think
Three
that
I
was
saw.
Provoke on Chao.
Wow.
Chao can't finish off Antares. Oh, tried to freeze the Perna, but didn't happen.
Does he Violet? Doesn't get a Violet.
Perna might be able to finish off Antares here. There's no defense
If he gets a
buff to
proc right
help.
here. Okay.
Oh no, Amelia's gonna go first. Amelia's gonna go first. Immunity. The defense buff might save him.
He's going to try again here. Can he get it? Fierce charge.
No,
Resisted
it's
the provoke.
resisted. It's resisted.
That's a dead Antares.
Goodbye, Antares.
Wow.
Joseph pulling ahead.
Ventilating the Perna again.
Perna's ready to do some more work. Tiger's already thinking about the next round.
Crit on wind.
Tiger taking that deep breath.
Joseph really shocking people here.
Yeah, Joseph the underdog. Where did he come from? We know where he's going. He's going to Korea. But Perna's already back. She's fine.
This is crazy.
Hawthorne's
That's
dead.
it. Tiger's just taking the
Tiger's
time now
just-
to really think about what he's going to do next.
He's thinking about what the hardest part to overcome was. Joseph taking the win against Tiger. This was the match he was most afraid of. He was not expecting to be here.
This is the opponent that he did the least research on. He didn't
Yeah.
expect himself to be here.
Yeah, this is the finals, the America's Cup. The winner goes to Korea, gets $10,000.
Well, they both go to Korea.
They're both going to Korea. One of them gets $10,000, and they're going to compete in the finals on October 13th. Guys, let's hear it for Joseph. How did he get here?
I don't know.
Dude!
Everybody's like, who's Joseph? Well, now you guys
Now
know,
you know who Joseph
is.
He has a fan base after this.
Wow, this is crazy.
Yeah, this is absolutely nuts. I can't wait to see the next round. Joseph, that was a great game. We'll go to the pick ban phase in just a second. This is so hype.
Let's see what Tiger does to adapt, because as we know, he's a competitor that's been playing a lot of matches before, and he knows how to adapt to players, styles of play.
Yep.
So is he going to change the pre-ban? Is he going to pick something else away? Yeah. I'm curious to see what the changes are in this next match.
This isn't his first rodeo. We've seen him at the New York Regionals before where he really tore it up. He was at the finals too. He's a strong player, arguably one of the strongest. Let's go ahead and see that pick ban phase for the next round. Tiger's got to do something here. Joseph is pulling ahead. Oh man, I'm rooting for Joseph now. You got me rooting for Joseph, the underdog. Tiger sticking with Okeanos.
Same band,
same
pre-bands.
before.
Something interesting to know. Take a look at that profile picture. Comp to us, please give me good runes.
Joseph, I think you have good runes, dude. Those are great runes.
It looks like he wrote it himself.
Yeah, it looks like he drew it with crayon. There you go. They're taking all this time. Have 30 seconds before they have to commit to think about their units.
All right, here we go. Let's see what he first picks here. Joseph going to be able to first pick. He's going to take Ganny again. Takes the Ganny. Tiger, is he going to take away Hathor? That's the question.
I'm wondering if he values it enough. Hathor is really great. I don't think that's where he's going wrong. Triana Hathor.
Takes the Hathor away from Joseph. Oh, not yet. He's still thinking.
He's still thinking. He's got 15 seconds.
It's not locked in yet.
He's thinking about it. That Ganny Hathor combo might be too strong. He's thinking, he's double checking Triana.
He knows for sure he's going to go with Hathor. He's debating on the Triana. Takes the Perna!
Takes the Perna! We know the Perna was a problem before.
Now here's the question. What else does Joseph have up his sleeves? I know he's wearing a t-shirt, but what does he have up his sleeves?
We know he's got Tessarion in there somewhere. Here comes Triana, taking that one from Tiger since the position has opened up.
Triana just doesn't feel love. Nobody wants to take her.
They're debating her. And Molong. I was expecting to see the Molong too.
Ganny Molong, very, very good combo as long as you have that sustainability, which he does have with the Triana. So I'm still liking this composition coming out from Joseph here. Tiger now that he's adapting, he's at a different pool of units getting pulled out. Trying to adapt here. Let's see what he does. Goes with Diana.
Taking Diana. It's a good choice.
He needs another support here.
He doesn't have quite enough sustain. He only has the passive from Perna. Here comes Vivichel.
Now, we saw that Vivichel have some pretty impactful plays earlier
against
in the previous match.
Yes. Yes, we saw that earlier, but this is the first time. Is that Harmonia?
Oh, my gosh.
All of these Heart Magicians. Wait, he's still debating.
Oh, Joseph, you know how to tease us, man.
The Heart Magician family reunion. That would be so exciting.
He's thinking about it. It would be epic if he pulled out a Celia right here.
Ciara instead.
Goes with Ciara. A little bit more firepower behind that, as well as that speed lead. Tiger here with the last pick. Takes the Wusa.
Ooh, that's interesting. Do you ban the Wusa? Do you ban the Vivichel? Vivichel is normally that hard ban.
I don't like Hathor. Anytime I see it, if I don't get it, I ban it.
You're just like Desperado. Desperado feels the same way.
I don't have it, I gotta ban it, man. Especially if I'm not running like double immunity or something like that.
Banning the Hathor, you were right.
Hathor and Molong banned out here.
Joseph has the speed lead. We'll see if it's enough to pass up Wusa. Here we go. Second match of the finals at the America's Cup. Let's see if Joseph has it in him to pull through again. Oh, it's the third. Is it? Two.
All right, let's see here. Does get the strip onto Perna. Now, are we going to see a setup here?
Tiger inspecting his options up close. Getting the magnifying glass out, making sure this is the right choice.
Takes the shield.
Playing a little bit more defensively. I don't blame him for that. After
I think he's trying to calculate it.
Does he use it right now? Does he use it on Ganymede?
He's going to use it onto the Triana.
So that way it prevents the passive.
Does he get a proc? Gets the proc. That's big. If he can reduce this. He
just needs to reduce the attack bar, but he didn't go for it.
He doesn't go for the reduced attack bar?
He didn't go for the reduce.
So he's confident that his Perna is going to be able to do enough damage, even with the heal.
We know how strong Joseph's is. Let's see how strong Tiger's Perna is.
I guess playing it safe, because with that reduce, he might be able to make that Perna move before Triana gets that heal.
Getting the attack bar from that Diana.
Getting immunity up here. Keeping his team away from the Gani. Here comes the damage.
This could be big damage on Triana. She's fine! 8,000!
8K. It potentially could be a more tanky Perna. I'm not sure.
The Bruiser Perna.
Keep in mind there's no defense buff. I mean, defense break and attack buff.
That's true. She doesn't have any buffs. There's no debuffs on that side. Healing up for 10K, well beyond what Perna did. But Perna only had that first skill up, so she's not going to be able to kill Triana this next time.
Very scary, though. Joseph just doesn't seem to have that firepower that he did before. It gets a
Violet!
No,
the Violet!
Is that enough?
Triana!
Oh, barely survives. Barely survives.
Resetting Perna.
This can be troublesome. He is able to take out the Perna here. Now, the Perna wasn't doing insane damage. Is it tanky enough to survive this?
I think it's a tanky Perna. No! Oh! That was almost enough!
All right, he's trying to get his turn cycled here. Let's see what he can do with Diana.
Is he going to finish off that Triana? He has a second, but
he doesn't have to.
Yeah, he doesn't have to
He's
yet.
Get
He's
that
got
attack
other
bar
options.
with no proc, so now he's open to the option of getting procced here. It's a chance.
Gets the proc!
Wow. He's going to go PPP again, right onto that Sierra.
Working on Sierra.
Is it a proc or is it just a normal attack age increase? It's not a proc. He's got the opportunity again here. He's got a chance.
He has a chance to proc after
to do it again.
Sierra taken down.
Doesn't but Sierra's gone.
Sierra's gone.
Wow. Now, if you are Joseph, what do? Do you go for defense break on that? Yes, you do.
I think you do. You keep the Perna stunned and finish her off next time.
Was that the right move, though? Because Gani's not going to be able to do enough damage here to take down Perna.
There we go. Tiger gets the win. Getting that win on the board, matching Joseph.
Oof.
We're going to go on to game 3, ladies and gentlemen. Best of 5.
This is close. This is really close. I feel Joseph still had a chance there. I'm not sure why he quit out. He should have actually just killed the Perna. Maybe he violets into Diana after that.
Especially considering where we are, I don't always recommend scooping, even if it looks like the cards.
Take your time. See what you can do next round. You don't have to end off preemptively.
Exactly. Take all the time you need.
There's a big amount difference from second and first.
Yeah. Granted, it looks like Joseph is more or less sticking with the same comp. There are minute differences where he's taking those units away from Tiger. But otherwise, here we go.
He's getting a little stressed here. This is his first loss. His first loss on stage. Pre-bans, exactly the same here.
Why change it? Joseph doesn't want to add in another variable right now. He's adapting to the strategy that's been put in front of him. He doesn't need Tion Lang in there to mess everything up.
Now Joseph's got to think. You know, I do like Tiger's like I do like Joseph's Perna here. Do I take it away again? Joseph's like, I like my Perna. Am I gonna get it this game?
Joseph's Perna is so strong, and it clearly affected him. That Perna choice was probably the biggest impact on his game that we've seen so far.
Tiger taking away the Gani here. Very solid first pick. Now, I expect to see a Hathor again, but what is the second unit? Is it going to be Triana? Is it going to be the Perna to stop? He doesn't want Tiger to have it.
They've been second-guessing the Triana's. They've been second-guessing her these last 2 rounds. Oh, he's not sure, though.
He's
Molong Hathor.
Very smart, very smart. As we know, Tiger loves to use his pandas, whether it's Tion Lang or Molong. So taking that away, as well as still taking the Hathor, is very, very nice.
There's still time to get Perna. Tiger's not guaranteed to be taking the Perna right now.
Joseph's like, if you want it, you can have it. Like, yeah, this is my plan B.
He willingly handed over Perna on a silver platter right now. That's what those picks essentially meant.
I think he's happy to have Hathor there. Hathor and Molong.
Yeah.
And if you're Tiger, what do? Do you take it? Or you know Joseph's going to take it. You take it.
Perna
Takes it away from Joseph again here. Joseph taking away Diana now.
Yeah. They're just trading the ponies. Trading the ponies, trading the bird. They brought a zoo to this fight. That last one, there's Tessarion. We know Joseph loves Tessarion, and he's got a couple passives to hit already. Vivichel. Oh, this last unit. If you're in Joseph's position, who do you ban at this point?
That's tough, especially with double immunity out for Tiger. Do you ban your beloved Perna? I mean, he handled Vivichel pretty well.
Yeah.
I think Gani will probably end up being the ban again. Praha coming out here. Interesting.
Heals. That's his only form of heals.
It's not a bad pick. He's got enough damage. He's got enough support on his team that this would be a fairly good pick.
That would be good. He did handle that Vivichel well earlier, so I wouldn't be surprised if we saw the Perna ban. Praha's probably signaling that he's okay with Musa being in there.
I think he's not okay with Gani.
So Ganymede might be your choice if you were in his shoes?
Yes, definitely.
We'll just have to see. They're weighing their options.
Joseph with a lot of ability to strip.
Amelia.
The pony's banned out.
The ponies are out.
Okay.
No one has a horse in this race.
Who do you favor? Joseph or Tiger? Who are you rooting for?
Right now, I'm still rooting for Joseph. I really want to see Joseph take this. He's come so far. He wasn't expecting to be here.
Right.
He came out of nowhere, made his way through the preliminaries, knocked out Barian, and now he's here facing Tiger.
All right, we're going to match number 3, round 3. Let's see how it goes here.
Island, has Joseph proven himself enough for you to root for him?
Yeah, definitely. And I do like his picks that he's got going on here. Yeah, the turn order is perfect for him. Can he strip everything?
Oh, but he gets the violet.
He gets the violet though, but
he can put somebody in a weird spot right now.
There it is. Okay.
31,000.
Coming in with a strip. Things are perfectly speed-tuned here. Gonna be able to sleep everybody as well. Wow.
It's like Joseph knew this was going to happen.
Joseph's got the speed tuning down on
Joseph
his team.
knows what needs to happen.
Goes for the last defense break, lands it on the first hit.
Goes for the kill. Vivitel's out. Joseph's ahead. Mo Long is healthy.
Now Tiger has a chance here to get back into the groove. He's going to be able to reset somebody, get his turn rotation going in by reducing the attack bar of everybody on Joseph's side.
Right, and we know how powerful of a combo Ganymede and Perna is. Ganymede resetting that extra life on Perna is such a blessing.
Gets the stun on Perna. Perna has yet to take a turn. Gets a despair stun on Wusa.
And the sleep on Ganymede and
into a violent. Is he going to do just the right amount of damage?
Oblivions right now.
Resisted!
Resisted! Joseph says, okay.
He nods.
I'll deal with the second life. It's all right. It's a little setback.
Gets another despair stun. He's perfectly set up here. Once he takes out that Perna, Tiger really doesn't have much damage left.
He's going to try to knock it out right now.
One hit.
Perna's
there it is.
Gone!
Perna's gone.
Joseph is looking to have this match. That's it. Tiger's seeing it too.
Tiger not giving up, but even with that powerful Wusa that he said he had a more heavy damage dealing Wusa without any form of defense break here. It's going to be really hard for him to do any damage that Joseph can't sustain.
Joseph's got control, he has strip, he has defense break, he has all the right ingredients to make this delicious victory omelet.
That's crazy how much damage Tasarian does, just on like a bruiser build.
Yeah.
People really underestimate his passive, doing more damage when there's a harmful effect on your opponent.
And he loves killing Pernas. Here we go. And that locks down the win for Joseph. Joseph's at match point. He is at match point now, ladies and gentlemen. All he needs is one more win, and that's it.
Wow. 2-1.
2-1 against Tiger. Tiger was the favorite going into this, and now Joseph is showing everyone that he's got the right stuff to be standing amongst the greatest at these tournaments.
Joseph. Yeah, we've heard of Tiger, now we're going to hear of Joseph.
Everybody's going to be talking about Joseph after this. Everything is going to be about Joseph. He's going to go to Korea, he's going to fight in the finals, representing Americas.
Maybe he's more relaxed now.
Yeah.
You never know. Maybe because he knows he's going to Korea already, no matter what. He's a little bit more relaxed now.
And Tiger, he still has time. He just needs to put something up now. He needs this next point, otherwise it's over. And I'm not ready to leave the waterfront yet because it's a beautiful day.
Yeah.
So Tiger's got to put something up. We're going to be seeing the pick ban phase in just a second here.
Let's see if anything gets changed up, especially with the pre-bans. Will Tiger try to ban something different now that he knows that this is the comp that Joseph is working with?
No matter what, you've won our hearts, Joseph. I'm a believer. Oh,
bans the Ganny.
Bans Ganny instead. That frees up Oki for Joseph for the first time.
Interesting, changing it up when I believe Joseph is going to be having first pick here as well. So that's going to be very interesting.
He is going to have first pick, and Tiger looks composed. He looks ready for this.
Well, he's a veteran. He's experienced. You know, winning, losing. He's got a very good mindset coming into this.
It's not his first time being in front of a crowd, but Joseph is handling it very well.
Oh yeah. Let's see what he first picked here. First picks Hathor.
Seems like he values Hawthorne more than any other unit at this point.
He does. He does.
He's got a solid crowd control game that not a whole lot of people can figure out. Here comes Perna.
Tiger taking away the Perna and the Molong.
That hurts.
That's a double whammy.
Between
Takes away the Perna and has his favorite and beloved Molong here.
Takes away Ganymede, Perna, Molong. Joseph has got to pull out something a little bit new here.
He's got to take away that unicorn from Tiger. He can't let him have Diana as well.
Tiger's already having his way with this game already.
He really likes the performance of Praha. Really considering to take him in here. Thinking about it.
I liked Praha too, actually. But
I liked his speed tuning. It was perfectly in tune.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Joseph has this mastery over his core team. It's not just like anybody else's favorite monsters. It's like these are his. It's an art that he's perfected.
And now are we going to see any Heart Magicians again? Definitely we know. Oh, no Heart Magicians.
But Tiana, oh, that caught Joseph by surprise.
Interesting.
Caught me by surprise.
Okay, Joseph knows he can potentially take Triana here. But what's he going to do?
Smash? He hasn't locked it in yet.
This is very interesting.
But he's trying to get that speed lead. We haven't seen Mr. Pterodactyl in a long time.
Does he lock it in? He locks it in.
He locked in Samath.
Wow, okay, very interesting pick here. Okay, so what does Joseph ban if Tiger takes this Wusa? I really like Tiger's picks on this side.
Me too. Tiger picked really well. He took all these key units away from Joseph, forced Joseph to leave his comfort zone a little bit. I didn't even know he had a Samath. This is the first time we're seeing this.
I feel like Joseph's biggest thing he should be scared of is probably something like that Sierra. Maybe he can outspeed without that Sierra, but the biggest source of damage in CC is definitely from that Sierra there.
He has one turn of immunity from Triana, but Tiger is just going to take everything away, and we know he likes to hold on to his Wusa. You were right, that Sierra's out, Hathor's out.
Bans a Sierra. He doesn't care. He's like, you know what? You can have Wusa. You can have Tiana, right? You don't have any CC anyways, so I don't really mind you going. The only thing he should be scared of is potentially being defense broken and nuked by that Perna.
Here we go, guys. Match point for Joseph up against Tiger at the finals.
The crowd is excited. Tiana going first here. Into Molong. Let's see if we get any stuns. Or is he going to set up, like I said? Is he going to set up?
He's going to set up against Triana.
He's going to set up for the Triana here.
Triana goes. Triana goes before Perna. Additional turn. He might be able to push back.
Gets the decrease.
How much can he hit for here? We saw 8K earlier. Oh, goes for Diana.
14K onto Diana here. All right, this is good. His pony is ready. Is he gonna? Let's see who he targets here to strip.
It looks like Tiger's trying to set up.
Probably the Molong. Goes for the Molong. Puts those dots. Gets the strips.
Does he?
Gets the despair stun. All right, now here, that wasn't a violence, so he has the potential to change forms and potentially proc again. This would be big. This proc is crucial to setting up to Saurian on that Perna. Doesn't get it. Lands a defense break on Molong. Gets a violent.
Can he crit on water?
That's it.
Molong's gone.
That's a dead Molong.
Tiger already had a 3-4 deficit.
This is not looking good.
Cleaning off that defense break.
That
Tiger
was big. Being able to clean it off and prevent Perna from being able to nuke it right here.
He needed that clean kill. He still has time. Perna has a life. But as soon as Perna loses that immunity, he's probably going to overwhelm.
Can he strip? Gets the strip.
That's setting up the Oblivion right here.
He's got the full setup. Now, can he get crazy crits? If he's ever got a crit with the pony.
He needs these crits right now. Come on, pew, pew, pew.
Or is he just going to try to strip somebody, set up for the stun? That's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to strip,
there you go.
set up for the stun, and potentially get another turn.
Full control.
Here we go. Is it? Doesn't get a proc. Tiger's still in this here. Can he set up a defense break?
Right
Can he set up the defense break?
He needs a defense
break.
This
is very crucial.
Perna might die here.
Can he get it? Doesn't get the defense break. But it's low enough. I think it might be possible here.
I think it's within lethal range of that second skill. Oh, that was perfect. Triana's passive is still up. That was perfect.
And now that Perna has been reset, even if the Oblivion does leave him. That was the longest animation I've ever seen. Oh, it's not looking good here for Tiger.
Oh,
and the extra turn.
Perna's dead. Joseph.
Dominating.
Joseph pulling ahead at the finals. stripping away the immunity. Tiger's not done. He's going to play this one out. This is it. This is the last chance he has. Match point for Joseph. Poking at that horse.
Tiger just gives it up.
He scoots. Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh my
our
gosh.
champion is Joseph.
Give it up for Joseph, everybody.
Give it up. Dreams Joseph taking this tournament to go, going to Korea.
Are you kidding me? That's crazy.
The underdog took it. Everybody expected Tiger to win, and Joseph came in, knocked everybody else out.
That's crazy. From the preliminary to where we got now, that's crazy.
Congratulations to Joseph. Let's hear how he's feeling right now.
Are we guys, one more time, give it up for these guys.
Let's go!
Step right up. Joseph, congratulations, man. Come on up, coming up, coming up. I just got one question. You're going to Korea. How do you feel?
¿Cómo sientes? ¿Cómo te sientes?
No lo puedo describir porque
You can't describe it.
no pensaba ni siquiera que iba a llegar a la
He didn't
final.
even think he was going to get to the finals.
And how do you feel about Korea? ¿Qué vas a Corea? ¿Cómo te sientes?
Que vas a ir a Corea, ¿cómo te sientes?
Emocionado.
Emotional, to say the least. Guys, give it up for Joseph. He's nervous, but he earned it. He made it all the way to the top. Congratulations. But I also want to say congratulations to Tiger. He is also going to Korea. He will also be representing the America's Cup. And if we could get Swag up on stage, that would be amazing too. The winners of the guild battle. Swag, come on up here. Come on up here. We got some medals. We got some prizes and stuff. Come on up. What's up, man?
Everyone got so quiet.
All them boys, get up here.
Ooh, here come the
Oh, look at the
medals.
cosplayers. Guys, give it up for the cosplay. Amazing stuff going on over here. I'm going to stand on this side. That's right. People are already looking at those things over there.
Oh, we got the checks. There they are. I'm like, how much are they for?
Joseph, come up to the front, man. What are you doing hiding back there? Come over here.
Yeah. All right, I mean, these are the same, yeah? What do we have here? Four? Four of them. One is for me. Right. No, one is for me. Bye, guys. Okay, I don't...
What do we got?
I see.
So
gold
we've
and
got
silver.
some medals that we
Two
want to
gold
hand
and
out
two
right now.
silver.
What's that?
2 gold, 2
Two
silver.
golds and 2 silver. So we're going to distribute those.
Okay.
And those, what's that?
2 bronze, 1 silver, and 1 gold.
All right, let's
That will be-
distribute those.
All right, let's just, maybe... Here, I'm going to pop this open. Oh, that's beautiful. I don't know if you guys can see that. Don't fall out,
camera on
please,
that.
Lord. What a beautiful... That's the silver one, too. I want to see what the gold looks like. I would assume this goes to our second place winner here. Congratulations on behalf of Come To Us. USA, yes. The medal and the check. Who's got that money? I don't know, the checks have gone. They went that way, stage left. Okay, here we go. All right, with the bronze, let's go. Right? Bronze medal for you on behalf of Come To Us, USA.
Well done. Give it up, guys.
And then is there a second?
Yeah, and then they've got some medals
Yep.
for Swag as well.
Oh, I'm sorry, I just don't know which one this goes
They
to.
did not know, but that's okay.
There's another bronze.
There's
I mean,
another bronze. Who knows where the
Is
medals
it?
go? Thompson.
I guess
Thompson
I woke
gets the
up from a
bronze
nap
medal.
in the back. No, I'm just kidding. Congratulations on behalf of Come To Us USA.
Guys, make some noise. Give it up, give it up, give it up.
And then last but not least, all right, we have the gold. All right, we've got to get
Once
a peek
that
at
goes
this.
to
Let's get a
Swag.
peek at this.
Oh, dang, that's shiny. That's for Joseph. So this one goes to Joseph
And again,
right there. Congratulations
on
for
behalf
winning.
of Come To Us USA,
And now,
congratulations.
I would like to call up the president of Come To Us, Q, to come up and hand the
Oh,
winner his check.
Here's the big money. Let's go.
Congratulations. Give it up. That's the moment we all want to be a part of. What a huge moment. The man from nowhere, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. He's going to Korea. Guys, give it up for everybody involved. They did an amazing job. And
Wait,
one
wait,
more
no,
thing.
No, what? No.
Whoa.
Wait, are we gonna do something before that? Or do we do that first? Because everyone's looking out for you all here. We've got a bunch of giveaways, so get excited, don't leave. But should
Stay
we
in your
do that
seats.
first? Or should we do your thing, then
I think
then
we
the
should
other
do my thing.
Let's do
I
your
think we
thing
should do my
first.
thing.
All right.
The
So many
reason we
goodies.
said to stay in your seats is because currently underneath them, there is something for you. You've got a prize under your seat. Reach underneath and grab it.
Possibly.
Yes, another Oprah moment.
Possibly.
What do
See,
we got?
if you are a winner of legendary packs, a light and dark pack, and a Devilmon pack, who wins? I want to see it in the air. Who's a winner?
Put them up. Put them up.
Woo! Nice.
Nice work.
Oh, I see so many sad faces.
And there's
you
still
guys.
one more thing. We have a raffle, and we are going to be giving away some prizes. Oh my gosh, it's like a mosh pit out there. People are screaming, they're jumping.
Everyone's up on their feet.
We've got a raffle. Oh, what happened? Is
People
she
are
running
stealing
away?
goodies. They're running away.
We got a bandit. Watch out. Okay, so we've got 10 winners.
Oh, he pulled 10 winners.
He just disappeared. We've got 10 winners right here. So get your raffle tickets out right now. Winners will be receiving 4 figures a pop. Correct? Yeah, that's correct. So you're going to be winning quite a bit. So let's see.
You want me to?
Yeah, so it looks like we're reading.
The top?
Yeah,
It goes
I think after
06,
5.
35, 300.
300. Who has ticket number
0635
300?
300. Are you here? Speak now or forever hold your peace. 1, 2, 3.
Ticket number 300.
No.
0635. Ooh. Not yet. Nobody has 300. No? Oh, someone else is going to get a.
Reroll,
Whoa,
reroll.
whoa. Someone?
No, they just want you to reroll.
No, next one. Okay, next number is 298. That's 0635298.
Suckers.
Don't
they
try to
left
pull a
early.
fast one on me, buddy boy. No, 298.
All right.
Going once, it's gone. How about 975? 975? Nobody wants to win? You know what? Let's throw it off to the casters. You guys take it away from here. Thank you guys coming so much.
What is happening? I have no idea.
That
crazy
was
battle.
nuts. Let's hear it one more time. Joseph, our champion, and everybody who won here. Give him a round of applause, guys. Let's do it.
What crazy action we saw here today, Evan.
I'm so excited about this. We're going to see Joseph at the finals. He's going to Korea. He's going to represent Americas.
Tiger will still be there as well.
Tiger will also be there, and so will Say Swag again. That was a great time, guys. Thank you all for joining us here today. Island, it has been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure casting with you. I think it was an awesome time. All the guild battles leading up to this tournament. I don't think we could have asked for a better showing as well as better results.
Yeah, I completely agree. Guys, this has been awesome. Once again, my name is Evan.
I'm IslandGrown.
See you guys next time.
Hello, everybody.
Bye-bye.
That happens in the video game Summoner's War. Summoner's War is a mobile RPG that incorporates leveling, turn-based combat, and inventory management into a fantastical world where powerful wizard/Jedi people called summoners pull monsters from parallel worlds to fight on their behalf. Your story starts after the end of a conflict called the 100 Years' War, where magical summoners fought each other with the help of monsters summoned through scrolls and other artifacts. The 100 Years' War ended with a promise to settle all disputes in a place called the Sky Arena. So, if you accuse your friend of stealing your lunch, you'd settle it in the arena. All the summoning and fighting revolves around an energy source called mana crystals. These come in 2 colors, blue and red. Blue mana stones let you buy things and summon monsters. Red mana stones let you buy better things and summon better monsters. Get it? You get your own private floating island and a guide named Elia. She runs your island. She's great. Elia welcomes you and tells you that you're highly recommended by this guy named Durand, who claims that he's your friend. Elia asks how you know Durand. You don't know, and it's never explained. Maybe you saved his life. Maybe you went to magic school together. Maybe you were prison buddies. We don't know. We just got here, Elia. God! Elia takes you on a tour of the island, but before you can cover all of it, your buddy Durand needs your attention, like right now. Durand interrupts your walk walkthrough to tell you that he's already signed you up to fight people in the Sky Arena. He says you were going to do it eventually, and before you can protest too much, you're sent down to the Garen Forest, a tranquil, very pretty woodland area with plenty of monsters like angry trees, aggro mushrooms, and super nasty boars. The monsters get stronger the deeper you go into the forest until a giant wolf jumps down from the mountains and tries to eat you. After the boss fight, you meet a lady named Lycana. She's in charge of ancient ruins and relics for the Magic Society of the Council. She's the one who asked Durand for help in fighting the giant wolf because someone destroyed a hidden sanctuary in the forest that triggered the wolf. But who did that? And why? Lycana thinks there may be evidence in Mount Sis that will reveal who destroyed the sanctuary at Garen Forest. You don't have a say in the matter. Durand already said you do it, so you're off to fight some giants. Elia is very on board. Giants are very rare in the world, so this is a great chance to see some in real life. You fight through a bunch of rooms of golems and then finally get to the bottom chamber, which has recently been broken into and pillaged, awakening a giant golem in the process. You defeat it, but don't find any new leads. The Magic Council believes that the people who broke into Mount Sis were treasure hunters, but Lycana suspects it's something more. Someone awakened those monsters on purpose. Apparently it's happened before. You go to the Kabir ruins east of Mount Sis to find out whether the trespassers were bumbling treasure hunters or something worse. But once you reach the ruins, it's already in the middle of another monster invasion. According to Lycana, the Kabir ruins are filled with ancient wind spirits, and no one's been there for like 5 years, but someone clearly didn't get that memo and woke up all the angry wind monsters. You fight deeper and deeper underground, and Elia can't understand why it's so windy in a ruin filled with wind spirits. Wind spirits, Elia. That is why it's windy. What are you contributing to this team? Any evidence you came to find is literally blown away in a big fight with the ruins bosses. With no suspects or leads on who keeps awakening monsters in the ruins, you head back to the island. Durand's got a message waiting for you when you get home. He says you've been working too hard. Aw, buddy Durand. And suggests you take a vacation to beautiful Mount Ragan. Apparently, somewhere in your backstory, you and Durand went together to Mount Ragan on some sort of trip. Hiking? Fishing? Romantic getaway? Who knows? Durand sends you on your way with instructions to find his buddy Taihan, the guardian of the White Mountain and king of Ragan. So wear something nice for once. At least wear pants. Of course, the moment you get into the mountains, Taihan's waiting to fight you because Durand basically dared him. Meanwhile, Ellie is shivering and complaining about the cold, which makes sense because she's wearing a tunic 30,000 feet above sea level. You beat Taihan and Elliot demands an explanation. Taihan surprises you and everyone, saying the council wins, he's handing over the mana crystal mine, and tells you to tell Durand that the treaty is valid. What treaty? What mine? What sort of deal did Durand make? Elia is mad at Durand, who clearly used you as a pawn in a fight with Taihan to get access to the mana crystal mine. Elia swears she's gonna teach Durand a lesson. Spoiler alert, Elia doesn't do that. Durand is waiting for you on your island and confirms that yes, he did use you as a pawn to bend Taihan to the whims of the Magic Council, but the good news is you made some fun memories along the way. Also, he needs you to find this legendary summoner named Sir Kazan. Kazan was last seen in the deep jungles of the Tulane Forest, so off you go to see the wizard. You head north through the forest, but you're harassed the whole time by Kazan's granddaughter Shai, who considers all of this to be a very fun game and a test to see if you're any good at monster fighting. After you beat Shai's monsters, Kazan introduces himself but stays in the shadows. Once again, you find that your best frenemy Durand sent you into another fight with zero warning after he talked trash to Kazan and said you were, quote, a genius magician more powerful than the likes of Kazan. Why? Well, he needs Kazan to fight for the council in the arena. Does Kazan do that? No! Kazan sends his tween granddaughter Shai to fight for him in the arena instead, which feels a little Hunger Games, but the real lesson to be learned here is Durand is a horrible friend. Lycana's narrowed the search for the bad guys down to a few places. One of them is the Haideni Ruins, where you have your first fight with the dark summoners responsible for all this madness. Elliot tries to talk to them, but they use a relic to summon a monster, and they dip out. Durand's now in the case and sends you off on your next mission to the sweltering heat of the Tamor Desert. It's a wild and very dangerous region ever since the conclusion of the 100 Years' War. What follows is a funny, very meta moment between Durand and Elliot that's clearly just the writers having fun. Durand tells you there's no way you won't go on this mission since, quote, there's no other way to level up, is there? Elliot says the level up comment is totally out of line and then looks right at you and actually says, well, I guess by now the players are sick of reading all this dialogue and they never bring it up again. That's it for part 1 of everything that happens in Summoner's War. Stay tuned for part 2 and go ahead and download the mobile RPG Summoner's War today. If you don't, Elia cries.